What's up with it? Y'all know how we be doing when we come up in here. Nothing but a real nigga atmosphere. Check me out. Kissing babies and shaking hands, man. Out here doing what the fuck I got to do out here to make it crack open, and you are now experiencing the world famous BossMack podcast. RNS, y'all. RN motherfucking S. Oh yes, today is a beautiful day. I'm happy as fuck to be up in here doing this. Y'all niggas already know how I get down. Nothing but good game when I come around. BossMack topsoil, y'all got to love the sound. Whoa. Yes indeed. Here to give you what you need with speed. Real niggas always in the lead.
Say that.
What's up with y'all niggas out there?
What is going on?
Hey.
The BossMack podcast is in full motion. And we got a very special guest in this motherfucker. We got the great Larry J up in this motherfucker.
Yes, sir. Larry making all the hits. What's going on, man? Blessed to be here, man.
Hey, and we got one of Park Village's finest.
Come on, man.
We got YAH
Come on, man.
up in this motherfucker with us.
Oh, man.
How you doing, sir?
Man, I'm feeling great.
It's a blessing and an honor.
I'm feeling real great being amongst real stamped individuals, man. Hit makers, politicians, podcasters, fathers. I'm creators. I'm happy, man.
I feel you, sir. Blessing to have you in here with us.
Appreciate you.
It's a beautiful situation. Bompton Boogaloo, the face of Bompton.
Get it.
What's happening?
In here with the allergies and shit. How you doing, nigga?
Man, they kicking my ass right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sweating. Eyes is low, all that. But we gonna send this motherfucker and we gonna make it happen. We gonna give him a show.
I feel you, man.
That's real dedication.
Yeah.
Dedication.
Shout out to all the fat bitches, right?
Yeah. Look, I ain't even say my shit.
Shout out to the big girl.
Hey, shout out to all the fat bitches riding dick with a t-shirt on. You understand me?
Fat bitches need love too, Craig.
Man. Facts, dog.
Shout out to that nigga Rico too.
Hey, free Rico, man.
Man.
Free that nigga Rico.
He ain't did no wrong.
It's crazy how we say that and we know him growing up. You don't even want to associate with a nigga named Rico.
Nah,
like, hey,
Nigga, I went to elementary school with a nigga named Rico. Shit, we don't talk no more, but peace and blessings to my brother.
Oh, shit.
Shout out to that money out the gate.
call him Rick.
NHB TV with the
damn.
$99.99, $100, man. God bless.
Hey, I love that
Wait a
nigga, boy.
minute.
Man, that nigga sent the whole.
Stockton in the building.
Stopped it.
They sent the whole eight.
Just let me get like 25 of that. You know, so
I feel you, man.
So, hey, he send money every show. Nigga.
Man,
Every
salute to
show
you.
he
that's
be
a
blessing
real one, man.
niggas,
Shout outs
man.
to bro.
Salute to you, man.
Yeah.
Salute, man.
Nigga want to see a nigga get somewhere. What up, Relly? Venus in this motherfucker.
Shout
That's a
out to
blessing.
the chat, man. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to my guy Rosecrans Burrito, man.
Man, salute, boy. What up with you, bro?
Okay, Larry J, man, how you doing today, man?
Man, I'm blessed, man.
Mr.
Can't
J.
complain, you know. Staying focused, staying consistent.
I feel you, man. Good.
How you doing, man? How you, black man?
Hey, man, I'm feeling reticent, man. I'm feeling uplifted and happy just to be having some good individuals in here to chop it up with, man.
Oh, yeah, so my boy hit me. He like, man, what's up? You ready for your interview or what? I'm like, what? Nigga, what? Come on, I'm been ready, man. I gotta hit up on y'all. Y'all be talking that shit.
I appreciate it. I
Mm-hmm.
appreciate you tuning in, man. You know what I'm saying? It was a blessing to hear you talk about that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And we appreciate you being an hour late, but you got here.
Hey, man, hey. Y'all know about that 405 traffic, man. Y'all
Man,
know
it's
real.
right now.
It's real.
No
It's
joke
real.
way over here. I fucking
ran into a little accident, fucking car flipped over and all types of shit. You know, motherfuckers love stopping and seeing shit. So, you know.
I hope the people in that accident is okay.
I hope they all right too, but I'm like, I'm already
He trying to
get the fuck out the way. Shit, look and keep going. Shit.
Hey, you know what? Nobody never asked you how you doing. I think he's one of the first people.
No. Some niggas asked me how I was doing.
But it ain't like normal though. Right?
It ain't a regular thing, but I appreciate. Hey, shout out to you though, man.
Shout out to the ghost in the building.
Hey, man.
He said the ghost.
Leaving all quick. We kind of like had a little mini podcast before you came. We was fellowshipping up in here. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I probably missed some good topics too.
Man, look,
we gonna bring him back for
revisit
it.
Revisit it for sure, most definitely.
Say his name, so we know.
Man, shout out my if y'all don't know the ghost, his name is T Cash, man.
T Cash.
T Cash. Straight out of the community, one of the YAH finest also, man. Dope music, man.
Make sure you follow me on the gram.
Follow him on the gram.
Follow you back, dog.
And he brought some merch and all that.
He got merch too,
dog. Good nigga. That's a good
Very
nigga. Very
blessed supported, man.
BB Simmons belt on and shit. You know what I mean? That's a good nigga right there. Shining. That boy sharp.
Okay.
All right, T Cash, stay up, G.
All right, fam.
All right.
All right. Y'all have a blessed one.
Y'all know the show is always brought to you by BossMack Streetwear. You could go through BossMack Streetwear and cop some BossMack Streetwear right now. You see I got on some PG BossMack Streetwear. You understand,
hey, man? And you fly, man. I see the ensemble. I see the shirt. I see the color coordination.
I appreciate it.
Man, that's some. Hey,
he got that shit
man, you
on.
see him?
I try to commemorate. I try to commemorate the episodes, man, and show niggas that I really care about their appearances. You feel me? So you could always associate this colorway with your appearance on here. Right. You feel me? Type shit. You know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all niggas, man. But anyway, if you need some BossMack Streetwear right here, you got the offensive shit, you understand me? We put game on the shirt to make bitches want to flirt. Taking care of you, man. You know when you walk in the room, this shirt talk for you, man. Bitches get attention. Bitches take your picture. And the bitch will open up dialogue with you, man. And that's that BossMack right there helping you get bitches, man. That's me helping you. You understand me? And it's up to you to finish the conversation, man.
Close the deal.
You know what I'm saying? Only you could blow it. So, fuck with me, don't fuck with them. You know what I'm talking about? Also, if you need some game because you're struggling with your bitch out there.
Low rates. Low rates.
We got the low rates. I know it's holiday seasons, a lot of tension right now, man. A lot of y'all niggas, bitches is on your head. Pressing you. I give you the right words to say to get the pressure off. I promise I deliver a high quality game to help you not be lame.
Hello.
Fuck with me, don't fuck with
Hey
them.
now, say
Hello.
that.
And also, man, our new sponsor. I know I'm running a lot of shit off, but Dubs
Coffee.
Organic coffee blends. You understand me? Dubs Organic Coffee Blend, man. Let me tell you something, man. They are located at 7962 Fountain Avenue, West Hollywood. Let me tell you something, man. What you want to do is it's around the corner from the Comedy Store and the Laugh Factory. You wanna go out there early. When you meet a new bitch, you want to go out there about 4, 5 o'clock, sit down in the coffee shop, chop it up with a bitch, get to know her over some espresso or some coffee or some decaffeinated if you got her. Then you take her around there to the Laugh Factory or the Comedy Store for some comedy. Get the conversation out the way first. Figure out what kind of bitch you dealing with. Then go enjoy some comedy. I say go out there to Chocolate Sundays.
You're giving you game right now.
Don't go to no other coffee shop when you're in Hollywood. Fuck with them, man. Also, You can order some online. You know what I'm saying? The link is in the description.
Use the promo. Use that promo.
Man, is they black owned?
Black owned.
Oh man, I don't even drink coffee.
Bitches got donuts.
I don't want to sip coffee. I want
flavor.
decaf.
Decaf.
Espresso decaf.
Hey man, this is a real nigga coffee shop in Hollywood, man. Y'all make sure if you come to LA to visit, I know a lot of y'all be terrified to come down to the Flatlands, but you be in Hollywood.
Man,
good.
Go through there, tap in, tell them BossMack sent you and get 15% off, man.
Ooh,
Your bitch should look at you like you know something powerful. She'd be like, "What the fuck? You got a discount by saying that?"
What's that promo code?
Tap in.
She just gonna
Tell
this
them
nigga
that
got money.
promo
You ain't gotta
code.
tell her nothing.
Tell them that promo
She gonna
code.
tell her, oh,
BossMack.
he got money, then he gonna get the drugs.
that promo
Oh
code.
yeah, the promo code for when you order online, BossMack 49 for 15% off.
What the fuck going on?
Show some love, man.
I think the car coming in the gate right there, probably.
Man, I was switching I was changing the views. Wait, what happened?
You hear the noise?
Yeah, I hear-
I ain't gonna lie, I barely
I'm
heard
like-
it. I know what y'all talking about, but I
I'm
barely
like,
heard
oh,
it.
Like,
So I
what the
just-
fuck? It
It sounded like a gate was opening or
Oh,
something.
Yeah. It's just probably right.
Oh, okay.
No, it's
Okay.
on this side this time.
Oh, it's over there?
Yeah,
I
probably
heard
the
it
gate.
too.
Oh, it's next door,
Yeah,
man. They
yeah,
be
yeah.
having motherfucker be coming in over there.
Oh yeah.
But if it's an intruder, we ready for that though.
Yeah,
too.
we definitely ready for the
Stay ready,
intruder.
ain't gotta do it.
Please don't come. This ain't what you want.
we ready for that.
I don't think that's stupid.
Yeah,
I don't think that's stupid.
That ain't what
Can't
you
be.
want.
But it is some stupid motherfuckers out here, though.
It is.
Honestly,
Super facts though, man.
But be stupid with them.
Super facts though.
All on camera.
for sure.
All right, niggas in the news.
Niggas need to stay out the news.
Niggas need to stay out the news, Boogaloo, but they cannot though.
Not even if they try. Dog.
Our first nigga in the news, man. You know, I kind of, you know, let's start off with the Tory and the Megan. Tory and the Megan, man, and it's looking like it's looking like Ash Bash was right.
Oh, what she say?
What she say? Oh boy, dumped up into the air.
Yeah.
That bitches was fighting.
Yeah.
And one bitch shot.
Yeah.
And they took the thing from her, and then he did the dump up in the air.
Yeah, they got a new
First
witness.
off, respect to all black queens before we start any of this. Respectfully, respect to all the black beautiful queens out there, because it's about to get a little ignorant.
we
gotta
get
put
real
that out
reckless
there.
in this
I love
Not
my
all
black
of them-
queens.
not-
I love
Hey
all
man,
the
I love them too though, man. But you know, I do, you know, I am liberal with the word bitch around.
Man,
this
because not all
motherfucker.
these bitches is queens, and not all these queens is bitches. You understand what I'm
Say
saying?
that.
So
Say
let's
that.
get that. Let's make sure that's clarified.
Yeah, that
You feel me?
Yeah,
To
that whole
identify. You
situation,
feel me?
That
Yeah,
shit
no.
been, I don't know, that shit been just surprising me each time. From Kelsey getting on the stand, doing the whole pleading the fifth,
Nigga,
and
like
full immunity, and then I'm seeing Tory DNA wasn't found on the gun, but then he busted me. I'm like, what, man, what the fuck?
Hey man, okay. How did the female get immunity? How did she get immunity? How did she politic
She
that?
ain't even tell nothing to get immunity. Like,
Is the
she pleads the
prosecutor
fifth.
a nigga? Is it a man that's a prosecutor low key wanted to fuck or some type of shit?
She wiggling in that motherfucker.
I mean, I'm trying to wonder how she got immunity.
As funny as that
Wiggling.
sounds, we gotta be realistic, because that could be what it is. Like,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
She
in
wiggling.
order to get immunity, you gotta have done something for them to catch you to do something,
Said
and then
that.
they're like, "Hey, if you do this, you'll get immunity, and we'll wipe it clean."
well, I think because like,
well, we need you to
didn't
talk.
Didn't she like make a police report? Type
Where
shit
is
or
it?
whatever.
Her first press when they first
When they-
pressed her,
yeah.
she was like, Tory did it. Tory shot. He put hands on me.
Yeah, she was
He put hands on me.
cooperating
In the heat of it, she was like, he put hands on me and
Right.
shot, which is what he did. But he didn't shoot Megan, I don't think.
So how she ended up getting on the stand and shit, they had to call her back in and shit.
Yeah.
And then that's when she asked for full immunity because she was like, I know some shit, but I'm going to need to not get incriminated or
now.
nothing.
See, the prosecutor dick was hard for Tory.
I mean, it had to be for her.
It
had to be for her.
See, that's why I think the prosecutor had to be a man. The lead prosecutor had to be a man and just felt
to get some of that ass.
Just felt it, because everybody choosing Kelsey first, because that was the problem with her and Meg is niggas choosing her first. You know that, right?
Because he fucked both of them, didn't he?
But he fucked
Tory,
her. He fucked her first.
He fucked Kelsey first.
Then
immunity.
And then Megan
she went back home or whatever. And
I want immunity.
I bitch want immunity because she the one that.
Now I'm trying to figure out why did Megan want Tory to be destroyed? Why she wanted?
Because I could say this. In my opinion, I feel like she just knows she fucked up or just did some bullshit, some bogus shit.
Facts.
Like just not trying to look bad, just overall as a female. Because again, respect to the black queens, respect to the queens, but some females don't like taking accountability. Like
especially
they don't
her.
like being upfront and just being honest about what they did, even though if they know they fucked up bad, they don't want to take accountability and own up to it.
I feel you.
So like with Megan, it's like she done already made up this whole big ass story and shit.
Man, it's like a Jesse Smollett.
Jesse
like
Smollett.
Whatever.
Smollett.
That whole
Jesse
ordeal with
Smollett.
his lie, that's what this is. It's like a transition. It's like it went from this to that to this, now to this. Back to that?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
It's
Like
like,
when you
where
first
is
heard
the-
about it, it's like, oh my God.
Like she got
Then
shot. It's
Okay, now
slowly
one
started hearing about it, it's like, hold on, this is what I think. Then when you finally hear it, it's like, oh,
dick and pussy. I mean, really and truly, it's like
dick and pussy.
somebody got chose over another one. Then it's the argument maybe because he didn't want to fuck with you like that no more.
But that's probably what made them catch that fade. Because remember, she fucked on Tory, the baby, supposedly Ben Simmons.
Don't bring me up in that. Don't.
Man, you in it, my nigga. Shit. But supposedly she done fucked on all of Kelsey's dudes right after she done got with him. But that's supposed to be best friends. Like that's supposed to be like sis type shit.
Right.
So it's like, bitch, you done took like 3-4 niggas from me? Or hell no,
Multiple niggas. But I was still just like, okay, they say she turned into a different bitch when she get drunk. She one of them like to transform into another.
Megan is an angry drunk.
You
Dr.
feel me?
Jekyll,
She's an angry drunk.
Mrs. Hyde type shit.
Yeah, she turned into a different
Drive the
bitch.
boat.
Yeah.
She turned into what's her alter ego?
Well,
Tina Snow. She turned
When you
into
go to
Tina
the bar,
Snow.
And
they
she
do
a
tell
big
you
bitch.
that you are entertaining spirits when you drink. So
Facts though.
So when you drinking heavy like that,
Facts.
man, she probably turned into Craig. Who knows? I don't know. She ready to fight, squabble up, Debo, nigga.
Hey, shout out to that $2 right there.
Shout out to that
Salute.
too.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah. So also I probably feel like now looking at Megan, she probably was the type that, I mean, she was popular, but wasn't really as popular like that before she got the little, her fame with the music. Once she got into that industry and that limelight and she getting all that extra attention, It's like you don't know what that type of power could do to you.
I get it.
You see what it's doing.
Exactly.
You fucking a lot of famous niggas.
You fucking your best friend's homies. I mean, homies,
you
man.
can-
You fucking
Now,
your best friend's man.
I still feel like Tory Lanez is a sucker for allowing himself to be placed in that type of jeopardy like that.
Man.
So wait, so it's confirmed that he shot in the air.
Okay, yeah, they got they brought a witness out
the
today.
dude that was
on
house
that was on the porch.
Yeah, they parked right in front of
the
him.
secret witness.
They might X him out though on the stand because he said two different things. Too.
Nah. But see that,
they gonna try.
But
to X
nah,
him out.
he had a. Listen, you know what's gonna happen. See, the reason why I say Tory is a sucker is because Tory gonna end up catching a case.
He could have handled that whole situation.
Domestic.
He could have handled it different.
More players.
Ain't no reason to bust in the
For
air.
one,
it ain't no
bitch
reason.
fight.
for one,
definitely.
It ain't no reason.
If we all at Kylie Jenner's party,
Right.
and I'm doing my thing. I'm on
Facts.
my shit. I'm already hollering at Kylie.
Facts.
If y'all already left, Megan talking about I left my slippers, came back, and try to like, come on, we up out here.
There's no way
Nah,
a bitch like Megan could have there's no way she could have interfered with my play right there.
What?
If I was getting action from Kylie,
Jenner.
and I already knowing you fucking
Money.
multiple niggas, I'm immune to you. Somebody get this bitch out of here. She
What
not
about
with
if he
me.
didn't know though? What about if he didn't know? Because it
He
didn't get
gotta
to the.
know. He in the
It
industry,
didn't
bro.
get to the car conversation with a girl.
Facts.
He in the
Casey
industry, bro.
told everything
My boy.
that she was.
He
doing.
in the industry.
He
This is
blew
what
up.
they do say that.
Nah,
They
nah,
say
nah,
the game
nah.
is
Him and the
small.
baby is hella cool.
I
too.
feel
You
like
know damn well they done-
He blew up the spot on purpose. Once they got to the car, he the one to introduce information. Like Kelsey, you know
Yeah,
this
yeah.
nigga.
Oh, he
He
started
blew
it.
up the
Yeah,
spot.
He blew up the spot.
He
for
blew up
sure.
the spot. So
Yeah.
that's why he was in there pressing Kylie. He was like, man, all these bitches is hoes. I'm getting chose right now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm running with this choosing. Now, I don't know
Right.
why he left. I would
him.
not have left.
with them.
I would have put my bitch, y'all sit in the car, y'all, whatever.
This
And
a $1 billion
Bye.
bitch.
I don't know
It's
y'all.
a $1 billion
Bye.
and
Security.
then supposedly Megan triggered Tory by saying you got whack music.
I would have just laughed.
Bro,
I would have just laughed.
that would have been, bro.
That was the
there's
trigger?
no way.
in a way, and like that was
That was the
what
trigger.
added on to it. That's what added fuel to the
He
fire.
could have used that to get them. All right, I got
I
whack
would've
music. Bitch, y'all get out of here.
Bro.
I'm back with
We're
Kylie.
doing
Right,
two different
that's
types of
He
music.
could have used it as
You
that.
talking about hot girl
Bro.
summer
But
shaking
see,
your
this
ass?
is what happened.
I'm on some whole other shit.
A nigga known as one of the greatest living performers right now. A lot of niggas feel like Tory Lanez is the greatest.
I be saying
one of the
plenty
greatest.
of
He
shit.
a good
Hey,
ass
he fuck with
performer.
LA niggas too.
Yeah.
sure.
He be fucking with them niggas out there in LA.
For sure.
And my thing was this, you know, it was
Yeah, he did a lot of.
it was a crowny move.
Right.
But the facts, he didn't have BossMack. He didn't dial in and get that
Did you
game.
say it was a? Let's not go over. They
He
said
didn't
a
get that news he
crowny.
could
It was
use,
a
huh?
crowny move.
A crowny
man.
crowny
It was
move.
It's a crowny move.
And
Man.
plus, he didn't have
Crowny like a
BossMack by his
motherfucker.
side.
He
He
had that
game.
BossMack for them facts and getting, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
have
like
his
that
back.
whole-
He have
yeah.
it.
So
I don't know how in your mind could you be like, I'm a bust a gun?
Over that.
It's a security motherfucker here too. Y'all bitches can fight until the police come.
Man,
I
That's
would be
between y'all two. I'm chilling.
I would be like,
be
I
trying
would
to
just
hide
go,
I'm about to
gun.
leave y'all.
I be trying to hide the
it
gun.
ain't my blower.
Boogaloo, could you
I'm
help
about
them
to
out?
security and
Help them out, Boogaloo,
I'm
because they
trying
not
to get away from
understanding
the
it.
gun. This nigga grabbed it and dumped in the air.
Bro,
trying
for
to
what though?
Trying
What are you doing?
Y'all better stop it now.
He's trying to defuse a cat fight. The cat's gonna stop. They gonna fight. They gonna stop. Somebody gonna get tired. Ain't nobody gonna kill each other, man.
Y'all bitches
Come
can
on,
go
man,
until
stop,
one loses or both of y'all are
No, it's
exhausted.
the fact that they knew they was like in front of somebody's house and he still wanted to shoot it in the air. It's like, come on, man.
Bro, you in
So you think
Caucasian
they-
land.
Allegedly, bro.
You think
shit.
they ain't gonna cross out the nigga who house they was in? I mean,
Nah,
in front of her?
man, nah.
He didn't
Nah,
see
because
nothing.
they interviewed. No,
That
they
shit
interviewed
plausible.
He
different
said it was a
witnesses.
melee, basically.
That shit plausible.
But they catching him up on the stand. They like, oh, we thought you said this.
Nah,
I thought you
because he
that.
said dude. Ash Bass said the same thing, bro.
What?
She said the same thing.
Man, shout out Ass
What,
Bash.
that
She
he
brought a lot of
grabbed the gun
facts.
Ass Bash, no,
She
that's
said
shit.
the bitches was
Bash
fighting.
facts.
The bitches was fighting, and he dumped in the air.
Like a
And like
clown.
that made
And
the
so
most
now,
possible sense to me too.
bro. And so now, no matter what, see, Kelsey was trying to save a nigga, but
There we go.
I don't know. They might even come back and try to charge a motherfucker with witness tampering. They might try
I
to.
heard they try to add like 2 new charges to
The
this.
judge
shit
wasn't
against
having
Tory.
that shit. The judge was
wasn't
like,
having
man,
that.
get
But
the
this
fuck
is-
out of here. Y'all
this
gonna
is
have to
against-
come back with some fresh charges after the fact.
Yeah.
This is against Tory though. They're trying to
Right.
put it.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
trying to
yeah,
say-
they trying to
Trying
put
to
it
make it
on
look
Tory.
Now
bad.
he might have.
But
He might have slid old girl some paper. Kelsey to
Oh,
try to
yeah.
get his
Allegedly.
name, to get it. I'm just saying.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
I mean, because she
know.
Because see, he gonna get he gonna get
deported.
deported.
Man,
No
take
matter
your
what.
ass back to Canada.
See, here's the thing. See, he fucked himself. He fucked himself because he gonna get deported because of this shit. See, that's why it's
Yeah.
worth $1 million. He fucking off the.
He can't make his bag.
Nah, that's where the
can't
money
make
at.
his
Traveling.
the live shows here.
It's just the more
LA
I
is
keep,
just
it's just the more I keep thinking about that shit. Like she was talking about his artistry, and he felt.
Come on, Tori, you gotta have
and fucking other niggas, and probably called him a little ass motherfucker. Probably disparaged his.
I wouldn't care about none of that. Bitch, you pressured over me talking to Kylie right now though. But what you talking about?
But Jay,
get up out of here.
She did all that. She should feel a smack. First off, you downplaying the size, you fucking a little nigga. So
right. So you
and
can't
then
say
fuck
shit.
two little fucking a little nigga.
Fuck
you fuck two
niggas.
short niggas.
Baby is short too.
So like on some real
you a
shit.
little nigga lover, bitch.
Don't.
Yeah.
That's when the bitch be like, "Oh, your dick little." Well, you kept fucking the nigga with a little dick, so you can't get mad.
You was choking on it last night.
You can't
I don't
get
hear
mad.
about none of that.
Once you double dip, you must equip. That's what they say. If it don't fit equip, once you double dip, you can't bump your lips. You understand me? You gotta shut up and just take that because
you know what I read something the other day that I thought was hella funny.
That's real.
I think Megan had said something like her boyfriend is embarrassed.
Oh man, I was gonna bring that shit up next, bro.
I was in tears.
Please,
I was gonna bring that shit up.
That nigga should have been embarrassed.
That nigga.
What the fuck? You just now being embarrassed. This shit been happened, nigga. Like,
it's not enough for y'all around. It's not enough.
If you a black girl, if you a black girl.
Y'all two are in penalty. Y'all not spreading the BossMack facts with the Boogaloo movements. Y'all need to be spreading this isms, man. The isms got to get to the forefront faster.
We out here campaigning.
Oh, man,
but niggas can hear this and still not hear it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Niggas can hear all this and be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you hearing, but you got to be listening.
Right.
You got to be
hearing, but you was not paying attention.
Niggas ain't putting shit in practice at all. You feel me?
And it shows.
But boy, people was just talking bad about how he was looking.
I mean,
how Party was looking, and I was like, he looked to me when I seen him do like a live show and he was looking weird and shit. I was like, he looked like a nigga. This is my thought process. He looked like a nigga that been putting up with some bullshit from a bitch for an extended period of time, and it's just wore his ass down. Now him trying to maintain this bitch right here.
If you a black girl,
so what does he do in life?
Do your thing.
He a singer.
What's that?
He's an R&B singer. He's supposed to be way more popular than he is.
Party B.
Oh, so he
Party Next Door is supposed to be way more fucking popping.
No, he wrote for Cardi. That's Party B.
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
No, Party Next Door, right?
No.
That's not the nigga.
I'm calling Party Party B because he wrote for Cardi B.
That's a different
Big
nigga.
nah, that ain't it.
Party Next Door. That's a whole other nigga.
ODM Slim.
Yeah, that's one of Drake's artists.
He's an up and coming failing R&B artist, basically.
Wow.
I never knew he did music. I thought he just. We don't know.
What's that one
not
song?
No disrespect. I ain't trying to be funny, but
back it up.
What's that?
And I'm backing it up. Yeah, it's with Cardi. I think he did Bodak Yellow, and they got another song that was that did.
Kodak.
No, not Kodak.
Kodak did.
No. She got the inspiration from that nigga.
Oh, she got the inspiration.
But Party, I think Party wrote that. But also they got another song together. You know how to get a big bag, don't you? I forgot how to.
Did he sing it or rap it?
No, he's rapping. No, it's both of them rapping.
Respectfully, Jay, I don't know.
Shit, that ain't me.
This nigga
is. Wait a minute. So
I don't know.
Y'all know who he is in the comments.
Hey,
shout out ODM Slim, though. I see you.
Hey, Big Slim.
Okay, wait a minute, man. Wait a minute, man. Party Next Door wasn't fucking with Megan? I thought that was Party Next Door.
Nah, man. Party is
BossMack, hold on with the facts.
That nigga is that's Rihanna work. That's Drake's right hand man. Like that's a whole other nigga.
Oh, balance.
Oh yeah, let me get 50 now.
Shout out to Balance. That's the ism right there, though.
Party be writing, Cardi B
blessings, man.
Party, okay. Party be writing, Cardi B.
I think it's Party Son or some shit, but
oh man, the names is it's the names.
Hey, so who is the nigga that the big bitch fucking? Who's making the stallion?
Wait a minute, man. Let us know.
Party.
Hey,
so that's the nigga.
Yeah.
So is it Party or it's not Party Next Door?
No,
not
them
Party Next Door.
Niggas.
Oh, his name is just Party.
Yeah, but
not
it's PARDI.
Oh, Party, like damn. That's why niggas was getting confused.
Man, them outages getting to my nigga. God, look, Partisan Fontaine.
Okay.
Partisan. Thank you, Rome J.
Rome, good looking
Man,
out.
Fontaine, he sound like a sucker. Fontaine.
See, look,
That's
Nika
the
laughing at us and shit.
Oh,
Not
my
P&D.
God.
Party.
Hey man, bottom line, bottom line, man. A nigga saying anything about it though. He was sad though, like
Whoever it is.
Yeah, he's
Whoever it is, them niggas.
damn.
Backing it up. That's the damn song.
Backing it up. I might have heard of that.
You
So
for
he
sure
like
heard
a
it.
I might have heard
he like
of
a
that. for
safari.
sure.
Yeah, Great Value Safari.
He's
Like
a
he like a safari, like a nobody type boy.
He a Great Value Safari.
That think he somebody type and
'Cause
think
he wrote
he,
a few,
think he in the music
and
industry.
They do all that shit, be seen. And
Yeah,
all
I don't
he-
know
he
what's
a
the
low-key
latest shit he
safari.
did, but
yeah.
feel me, that's what he's like. That's what got him his claim to fame. Feel me?
I think is once you get that light, you're supposed to keep going,
For
make a
sure.
more positive light,
Right.
not getting caught up in goofballisms like this. This is one of the
Right.
shits that you try to.
Right, we should
You
have
know what I'm
never
saying?
been this confused on this
Yeah.
nigga. We should have knew who this nigga was.
Yeah,
By
bro.
us not
Yeah,
knowing
so,
who
okay,
this
so
nigga
is it party or is it not party next
Yeah,
door?
like we don't know.
it
this
was
nigga.
still sucker shit though. I'm just saying
Oh, wow.
that any nigga complaining
For sure.
and crying after that shit, you know, you knew what this bitch was before that.
Play your role, dog. You knew what this bitch was.
Hey,
You knew who I was before you met
knew
me,
it.
bitch.
if you gonna be embarrassed of your woman after all of this, you shouldn't have been with her in the beginning.
Like you ain't
Bro, you knew
ain't
that.
tell
Been
by the
with her in
shit
the
she was
beginning,
rapping
bro.
about that she wasn't on that. Like
I'm
that.
fucking
Hey, man.
I'm fucking don't need no nigga no.
Like you
just
sound like you sound real like you sounding real
Yeah, I'm fucking
precise
nigga,
with them raps. You sound like you know what to do. Then you see the video she throwing that motherfucker. It's like, oh, you don't think she
Oh
would?
yeah, her
Fucking that
videos
nigga
was
that-
popping.
like, come
You
on,
seen
bro.
The Rock? The Rock said, "Hey, somebody asked The
Shit.
Rock like, what,
Who would you want to be a pet to?
Oh, a pet too." He said,
Yeah,
"Megan
Megan
Thee
Thee Stallion.
Stallion."
Man, she's
he
a
want to be her
beast.
cat, blood.
Like really,
Okay, yeah.
I
Here.
want to be the
really.
cat.
Come on,
That nigga
man.
want to be the cat. The Rock, big ass,
He
want to
want
be the cat.
He want to submit himself to a Jadavian Clownathan. I'm not.
Somebody said do that Megan flow again.
Look, I had him do it again, y'all.
Get shut on my foot.
Stop the foot.
Like what the fuck?
Oh my
Man,
God,
these people-
Megan. And then y'all see how Texas niggas tried to stand up for her when she got shot.
Bruh.
Bun B, all type of motherfuckers
Come on,
spoke
man.
up for
That
her.
shit not that.
And
What
they
you say,
didn't even-
Boogaloo? That shit ain't boo
That
at
shit
all.
ain't boo. Cause
That's
they
not
didn't even
it.
know what the fuck was really going on, and y'all over here tripping on Tory and you know what I mean, talking crazy about him
Man.
all in the media, blogs, and talking crazy how you sucking. You ain't even the shit ain't even came out yet.
Oh man.
Y'all taking up
And you know what's
for
so
a
funny?
hoe.
I ain't see Jay-Z say not one shit about
Not
that.
one
You know, he ain't
smidget of a
comment.
word.
She his artist, ain't he?
she on Rock
My
Nation.
nigga Stead Bryan, shout out Stead, man. That dude, that's a good dude right there. Good
Yeah,
producer,
she under
too.
their management.
Them niggas taking up for a thought.
She was also getting into it with her old team, 1501.
Oh, the dude that signed her?
Yeah.
Did she
she-
get into it with Jay Prince and them too?
Cause
Over
she
some
cool
shit?
with the nigga that got 1501. The nigga Carl Crawford.
That's the
Is
nigga
he
that
like
signed
a-
her, right?
yeah.
Oh yeah, she did some goofball shit too.
1501.
Yeah.
Oh, that sound like a Levi pants or something.
On God it is.
Levi.
Yeah,
Slim
501.
fits. Skinny fits.
Some rejuvenated
501.
Levi pants. Some
Yeah,
shit.
man.
Damn,
All
shout out
them
to
bitches fresh from the
1501.
swab me motherfuckers be crisp.
Oh man. You taking it back.
How the khakis used to be crisp in the motherfucker. Then
Well,
you gotta,
you can stand them bitches up on their own.
yeah, then
Hey,
you gotta
then
take
they
the
gotta
sticker
wear 'em.
off
See the
slow.
comment? This
Yeah, help us read some of the
took my
Man, this
career
a-
further
this a-
than our
this-
music ever could.
Yeah.
You can see that
I
photo,
could-
AJ?
Oh,
Yeah, he got a good eye.
yeah,
He got a good
yeah.
eye.
Nigga ain't
Why
need no
y'all
glasses,
ain't know
big
me?
dog.
I don't know. Well, I can't see right now.
Yeah, this whole incident, we ain't heard no new Megan nothing. All we hear is
Yeah, why she
Megan.
ain't making new music?
This is her career.
It
I
ain't the
would've
time to be
used
making
this.
music.
I would have used this if I was
I
her.
think she did. Didn't she make a song like "You Shot Me, Nigga in My Foot"? You know something?
Oh, well, she
Oh,
did.
that's
She
where that
came
flow
out with an
coming from?
album. Yeah, she came out
She
with
said
one last
that?
album
She
recently.
said some shit like look, Tori
I
or
ain't
something,
heard
or
it.
something named Tori. Like she done said some goofy
I
shit
ain't
about
heard it,
the nigga.
but
Oh, he
yeah,
made music. He made music.
I ain't heard it, but I
think so.
seen a couple people say like this, like her deepest, most personal album ever. Like
Who?
What?
Oh
Megan.
yeah,
Then
that's
look what
probably
BossMack
Hey,
put up on the screen.
hey,
Look at this bullshit.
But you know what though?
Oh,
But you know what though?
behind
Shout out to
Put that
hey,
shit up behind
Hey,
you.
shout out to Future.
This nigga BossMack is a fool.
Shout out to Future though. You know that nigga Future charged that bitch like
Oh yeah, he charged her a
that
bag.
he charged her like, was it like $100, a couple hundred?
Damn near a couple $100,000.
Real P winning. He winning for that.
And he went in there. He went in there and freestyle.
She didn't even wait on the label to give
They
her the
still
bread.
stuck
She
on the
went.
bacon flour.
Bro, that shit crazy, bro.
Shout out to Future, man. He went in there and freestyled some shit too and just gave it to her like type
it wasn't
shit.
gas, though?
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't gas.
I mean, it.
No, I think
It
she went and got
probably-
the bag. I think she went and got the bag.
no.
She didn't
was
wait for the
Future-
label to give her the money. She went and got it. She paid all her
but
own
I'm
pocket.
saying when
Oh,
he
wow.
She went and
delivered,
got it out.
was it gas when he delivered on the song?
He just
That was
freestyled
real
some
ism.
shit.
But niggas freestyle good shit. Did he
Hell
freestyle
yeah,
some
nigga.
good
I
stuff
think it's
or some
honestly. I
trash?
think it's because what type of song it was. It just probably didn't sound right. Like,
It ain't worth
Future
the
probably
100
was
then.
Future, but
It
Put it
wasn't
like
worth the
this.
100.
Put it like this. She sent him
Nigga
a
said it
beat.
wasn't worth the 100.
She
It wasn't
sent the
worth
nigga. She sent the nigga the beat, and he just went in there and just you know.
Did what he do.
Just gave her like about 32 bars or something of freestyle.
Oh, 32
and
bars.
Then
That's
just,
boo.
and then
Once
just sent
I
it
get-
over there to her and
once
just
I
said,
get somebody
do
my
what
price,
do what you need
and
to
they
do with
pull
it.
up on me with the bag. Oh yeah, you gonna get some nice shit.
Goddamn right.
What? I mean, people already get some good beats from me anyway, but
Right.
shit, you pull up with that
Yeah,
that,
clear the
that
air,
300,000.
Nigga, what?
Oh yeah,
That's the shit Timberland used to get. He
just
used to
for
get
just for him to pop up
$200,000.
at
Is
the
this beat still
store.
that high? Is he
Nah,
still-
no more. He said
Okay,
he get
yeah.
50,000 now.
Oh, I
but
thought you
Okay,
said our
yeah,
beat
yeah.
still that. I thought you meant overall. I'm like, hell
Nah,
Nah, Timberland said he used to get 300,000, 200,000. He said because back then people had way more respect for the engineer and the producer and all that shit back then. He said sometimes he would only ask for like 50 to 100 or something like that, and people was giving him double just on some good looking. My track would not be
Must
where
be
it went
nice.
without you.
I
feel
feel
type
it.
of-
Must be
You
nice.
know what I mean?
Man, that's great.
Yeah, he getting
I
like
would
50
love to.
now.
I would love to get that.
He got to be. I mean, you know,
You
depending
on
on
your way though, nigga. Let's-
No,
let's
I be
stop it.
getting the
You on
bread,
your
but I'm
way,
talking
bro.
about nigga just for a walkthrough at the studio. 200,000. Nigga probably won't even
Nigga
play
love.
no beats.
a good 20,000 be cool just to walk through.
Even that, but I'm just saying, like, just to come say what's up, like,
Oh yeah, most definitely.
come by and play some beats, but then already be vibing, don't even
Yeah.
play no beats. I just got a free bag for nothing.
Yeah.
Man, I done seen some niggas. I done been in the studio with Kendrick and nigga come in there, play some beats, ask the runner for some motherfucking food. He eating what's that shit called? Towel. The runner done went to
towel,
towel and
yeah.
brought him some food back and shit, and the nigga just playing beats.
towel.
Yeah, nigga playing beats, Doc going through the beats or whatever, and you can see that when he gets serious and he doing like this, like that's the one he want. You know what I'm saying? So
Wow.
yeah, P, that shit, you getting money doing something that you actually love to do.
Right.
God,
Love to do.
that shit is amazing.
Like, shit crazy,
Especially when
man.
when I go back and think about the time, like when I had to just be full-fledged serious with it, had to dedicate my all. Like I was working at Fridays
Wow.
right before I like just said fuck it, I quit that shit.
Which
to
one?
go-
The Magic Johnson?
Magic Johnson.
Compton.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
That was a,
That was some years, a couple years ago. That wasn't
motherfucker
too
used to
long
go
ago.
up,
there.
nigga.
So you seeing
Niggas
episodes?
that got
What was
shot
it,
up
the little
there.
Ratchet Thursdays?
What?
or
You
like
see an
the little
episode?
nights when they was
Oh,
having
up there
little,
turned
the
up.
ratchet shit.
Listen,
You see
I was
an
like, damn, I'm glad
episode?
I fuck with the PV. And niggas be
Man,
up there deep
niggas was
tripping.
up. I'm talking about Taco Tuesdays.
Man.
Turned up
Hey,
Thursdays.
turned up
Man.
Thursdays.
Turned
That's
up
what it was,
Thursday.
nigga. And I'm the nigga.
Turned
Look,
up Thursdays.
that's why I had to like quit Fridays because it was blocking a lot of shit for me. Either I had to work that morning, I had to open, or I had to work that evening and close. So Thursdays, I'll be there a lot of the nights. So turned up Thursdays, oh nigga, I'm the
What?
host. I'm the nigga. Hi, welcome to Fridays. Like you feel me? What? I'm hearing that
What's
music.
people like,
I'm
Larry
like-
J, what you doing
Nah,
in
nigga, this
here?
way
Oh,
before
what?
anybody knew
Oh,
who Larry J was. Oh, God, this when I was like when shit really started going for me. Like when I was working with Earl Swavey, you feel me?
Yeah,
R.I.P.
yeah.
my nigga.
R.I.P.
Oh God,
Swavey,
but this when I was
Earl
working with
Swavey.
Earl. Then I started working with like AD. Then that shit started like really helping the nigga out, but it was still blocking me. So I'm like, fuck it. Once I got that opportunity to just quit,
Right.
I'm like, I'm gone. Fuck it. But then took a minute to sit back and think like, all right, fuck. I'm gonna have them broke days. I'm not gonna have no money.
Straight
fuck,
the
I'm
fuck
gonna
up.
have to realize I'm just gonna deal with that shit and just be cool with it.
Right,
Because it's
right.
like a lot of my family members and all that. A lot of friends is like, man, what about a plan B? You ain't gonna get no job. You ain't gonna. I'm like, fuck that. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm all in. So, nigga,
That's the difference.
now I'm thinking about it now, like, damn, I'm getting cool ass chicks just for making beats, doing shit I love. Like, I never thought this
Shit
shit.
that you love.
I'm like, thank God this shit actually came through for a nigga. Like,
Lessons.
And you
man.
mentioned AD, bro. I was telling BossMack, it seemed like how Mustard and YG was. It seemed like that was you and AD for a minute.
I'm gonna be 100. AD really was the nigga that really helped me, like, actually get my name started floating around, like, just the low key industry, like, or area. Like, I came around when he first did it was a tape he did called Wait a Minute, Hold Up. So I did like a few joints on there because I'm trying to get my name up. I hit the nigga up on Twitter and shit after that Wet with Joe Moses and YG and shit. Hit him up. I'm like, bro, what's up? Can I get you some beats? We'll be like, yeah, man, send it through. Fuck it with him. Hit me like, bro, you hard. I'm like, damn.
Wait up, hold up.
That's because respectfully, because of me, I'm the reason why he started doing the yelling. Like, he got that one song. Can I keep it real for a minute?
Yeah.
Can I keep it real for a
He
minute?
sound just like he too.
I got the juice. That's his whole little.
Exactly. So
Did
like,
you do I Got the Juice?
nah, Jay Nori did.
Jay Nori
but I
did.
did.
That's why you
That's what I
walked
thought.
I
that-
did the rest of Blue 89 though. I did the intro, West Side Herb.
Live.
I did a whole lot of shit on there.
So when you was first trying to get put on, like, did you believe in like don't chase the money, chase the dream, and the money will come? So did you do beats for free?
I ain't gonna lie. At first, I was like on that tip, like, man, I need to get some money, man. I'm over doing beats. I need to get some money, but then I started to realize like I need to just be
yourself out
thankful
there. Yeah.
for the opportunity. I need to get myself on. So yeah, I'm gonna have to give away some free beats, but that's why I started like fucking with the homies around the hood, like Flirt, Earl, fucking with small niggas around this, and just slowly building my name up. And then eventually I ended up working with Earl. Right when I ain't gonna lie, Earl was trying to get beats from me back when niggas was doing jerk beats, bro. Wow. When he was with Young Ace and
Earl was a worker.
Creamy, he was a worker for sure.
And he has crowd control.
I ain't gonna lie. This is young Earl. Like, this is feel me. He coming up to me he like, bro, man, I need some beats, man. I'm trying to fuck with y'all niggas. I'm like kind of like shoving them away. But then I heard a freestyle he did, and I'm like, this shit little nigga hard. Hold on. So we just started building and building. Then that's when boom, niggas just sand it out.
I got a question for you. Being from where you from and then you making beats, how was the politic dealing with other rappers that wasn't from your part of town? Like dealing with rips and things of that nature.
Honestly, you know, to be real, nigga, like my pops is LV from South Central Cartel.
What?
Gangsta's Paradise, yeah.
Wow.
That's your pops?
Been spending most of our lives, yeah.
Nigga.
Wow.
Living in the gangsta's
Have you ever said that on the podcast?
Well, I said it on No Jumper, but I feel
Damn,
like
I thought we had it exclusive.
you still got an exclusive because it's still gonna be surprising to certain
This is
motherfuckers.
for the
didn't know
streets
that,
right
bro.
here though.
Yeah,
so
that's Pops, man. So
Damn.
he A7 gangster, so I'm already around Bloods and Crips, and it's like
all your life.
I never like, although I'm from where I'm from, I'm living over there and shit.
You a music motherfucker, automatic, bro.
Yeah, it was already embedded in me.
Okay, continue.
Like,
You're a
but
music motherfucker.
Me just knowing I'm not gonna get tied up in them type of politics, is just like I'm not gonna let that hinder me. Like I'll work. I'm willing to work
Straight
with
the fuck
whoever,
up.
but
Facts.
at the same time, it's like whoever wasn't willing to pay me some bread, then I'm not working with you. Not saying like I was. Back then, I wasn't even charging too much. Like, you could give me like $250 and I'll whip you up a beat or whatever. But motherfuckers wasn't trying to pay that.
Right.
So it's like I was just sticking with niggas that I was already making good music with, like Earl,
That's
Flirt,
tight.
AD. So then, yeah, right when I did Send It Out, name just started buzzing up a little bit more and shit. Then that's when like started fucking around with AD and shit. And then shit just started taking off low key.
Which one of them niggas had the coldest work ethic in the not trying to blow up nobody, but who had the most impressive work ethic that you dealt
Overall, who I ever worked with?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's cold because I know I gotta give you just one, but it's like it's so many motherfuckers.
Top three.
Top three. All right. No bias, but I gotta say RJ.
I knew you was gonna say because that nigga.
RJ just
works.
come in there and knock some shit down.
And one of the best performers.
It's just so crazy watching how he worked. Like it'll be times where he might write in his phone, but then it'll be nice that he'll just go in and just be off the dome. Like, I'm like dead serious. And then he'll be done with some shit in like 20 minutes probably. Now, although it'll be just a verse, but still it's like just a work ethic, how fast he be working and coming up shit.
Hold on real quick, because a lot of niggas make shit in 20 minutes. It don't be hard. That shit be hard.
No, that
minutes.
shit be
It be
fire.
a big difference.
Wow.
It be
all rented the niggas that work fast.
It be a
that shit be bullshit.
It be a valid like cultural shifting type song in minutes.
RJ hard to the motherfucker, dog.
Fucking, what song I could give you an example for? I'm gonna give you an easy example. A Bitch with OT. This when niggas at record playing, we locking in heavy. This when I just said fuck it, took the initiative to really just be his main executive producer. So I just started pulling up on him a lot. And then, you know, I'm already making beats and OT pop up. It's like late night.
Bless you.
OT just pull up. He fucking around, he vibing and shit, he listening to songs and shit. OT just like, all right, I'm drunk. Y'all got me. Y'all want to make a hit? Let's go.
Wow.
And
I like that.
right when OT already came in through the door, I'm already like peeping the scene. So I already was making something earlier before he popped in. So once he came in, I'm like, oh, I know exactly what beat I'm for sure. Held on to it because RJ was still recording when he came in. So once RJ came out, said that shit, RJ looked at me. He didn't say nothing, but I knew the look. He was like, I'm like,
Make the play.
I'm like, let me see the ox. Doom, 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 fast. And RJ get up in there and just spit some quick shit. Like, he ain't even write nothing down.
Right.
So all that brand new stick with this switch, that bitch illegal. Don't be playing on live. That shit kill people. All off the dome. Like
So
one take type shit.
So that's your first one. That's RJ's number one. And then who's 2 and 3?
All right.
Don't let me forget.
Two.
Don't let me forget.
I'll have to say Earl. I'll for sure
I
have
knew
to
you was
say
gonna
Earl.
say that. See, that's what I was checking for. I knew you
I
was
had
gonna
to
put
say
Earl
'cause it's
Swavey in
like,
there.
my boy was he was a workaholic like a motherfucker.
Wow.
I remember Ruger was in here. Ruger was like,
Man, he dope too.
yeah.
that nigga just spit some shit. It was like, here.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Ruger kept it. Yeah.
Like with him, I could either already have some beats ready, or I could just make some shit with him. But it's like no matter what, he gonna get in that booth, he gonna have some fast.
Yours one more.
So we got RJ, we got Earl.
Number three,
And it's not by.
Yeah, he said not by, so
Man, shit, damn.
he like,
It came down.
It's all right. Go and spit it out, man.
All right, shit, YG.
YG.
hey, it
YG.
is, hey, it is what it is.
Cause that nigga, he like a secretive worker, low key. Like he'll for sure let a nigga cook up with him. He'll record in front of me. Like he'll do all that. But then I know like it'll be times he'll work best by himself. But there's been plenty of times I caught him just knocking shit out fast, and it should be dope.
Yeah.
He'll probably feel like he got to go back and fix it up real quick, but it don't be too much. It'll probably just be one quick bar. Then
Quick question. Which accomplishment with working with all these different artists, what was one of your biggest accomplishment or one of your favorite placements that you've gotten?
Hold on, before you answer that. My bad.
Yeah, 'cause I hear a lot of...
Look, while we on the subject of YG, I want to give it up for that accomplishment, for that toxic.
see,
For that toxic.
I was about to say that. I was about to say that because that's for sure. Like right
Let me
now,
tell you, had a hand in that toxic. That shit hard.
I said, yeah.
Congratulations.
I was just
And-
listening to that shit last night, though. Like,
Jay had a hand in that motherfucker.
Salute to you, man.
damn.
Also salute.
I was just listening to
his
that shit
question,
last night,
Was
nigga.
that
That was
toxic?
basically that was gonna be it. I mean, don't get me wrong. The shit I do with RJ, I'm glad to just
Of course.
keep bringing the good, just bringing the great music to the culture and just reminding motherfuckers who do this. But with the toxic, it's like me. I naturally don't even think about like fucking numbers or like
Just working.
what's gonna hit on the charts or whatever. Like
Right.
I'm just trying
Right.
to work. I just want to bring good music. So once I'm seeing that shit climbing up on the Billboard, I'm like, oh, what the
Doing
fuck?
something.
I'm like, okay,
Wow.
then that
Doing
shit hit number
something.
one. I'm like, damn.
Mama, I made it.
Like that was a moment I had to sit back and think like, damn, like all this time, like
I
all
would've
them
cried in the
long nights,
side.
the nigga been working this shit. Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
But no, also shout outs to the other homies that also produced on the beat as well. My boy Swish, Mike Crook. Yeah, I was like the last piece of the puzzle. I ain't gonna lie.
So
But I'm
look-
still glad I'm a part of that motherfucker.
Definitely,
Fuck it.
definitely.
I still produce that shit.
So look, it's some times when you know, producers make beats, right? And then they'll pass it along to a even bigger person that'll put like a clap on it and then put their name on it. Have you ever did that?
I'm gonna say yeah, but not in that aspect.
Okay.
Because you know I came in also will also help me get my name further, and this is an honorable mention to your my top favorite workers.
Right.
I'm gonna have to say Mustard, because
Okay.
like no matter what people say, bro really like make his own beats. Like I can't even front. Like,
Okay.
it's been times where it's like I might just say fuck it and on my own just want to make some quick little loops, some quick little melodies.
Right.
Yeah.
Like just on my own, like not even him telling me to do it, but me just wanting to do it.
Okay.
Send it to him, he might do something with it, but then he'll still call me to the studio and still want to work on it side by side.
Right.
You know?
Oh, that's respectful.
Like, so it's
Gotta
either
respect
I'll
that.
probably send something through, or he'll just call me to the studio or just overall and just be like, let's cook up, nigga, come on, start something. I'll start something, he right behind me, adding something else. I'm right there, adding something. It's like, it's literally like 50-50 with
And you
us.
getting them residuals.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah, always get that paperwork together.
For sure.
Always
It was funny
that black and white.
when y'all said like, do I be worried about like getting the money and all that shit? It's like working with bro. When I first met bro, I literally didn't care about getting the bread.
Of course.
I was more so like humble for the opportunity. Like
Oh, yeah,
first night I
facts.
met him, like bro, thank you for the opportunity, appreciate it. Feel me? We exchanged numbers. He kept in touch. I just kept pulling up and whipping up beats, and then I'm like, man, shit, I don't even care about the bread. Like, just you feel me?
He remember that.
We
Yeah.
working.
So now it's like, I got you, nigga.
On me, yeah.
Your credits.
For sure. But it's always been a pleasure working with bro. So it ain't like no, oh, that nigga just take our beats and just
Right.
like, nah. Nigga really be whipping up side by side for sure.
Salute.
It's good to hear that, because a lot of people be trying to, down talk. I don't like when niggas down talk about my LA producers and shit like that. They be
I
trying
mean,
to
because
say
it's
shit
like when
that.
people do that, they making it sound like it's out of anger, or it's like
Yeah.
they probably fully just don't understand it, because it's
Right.
like, nigga, look at the biggest fucking producer we got coming out the West, Dr. Dre. The nigga has plenty of motherfuckers helping him out with his beats.
Yeah,
Got
and-
storage.
Just because a nigga getting help don't mean the nigga taking.
But
Straight up.
to piggyback off what you said, Boogaloo, I sat with producers and they said it's been like that sometimes. Like you get somebody to be like, let me co-produce, and then somehow, some way, the co-producer is taking the credit for the producer is taking credit
Yeah.
for the co-producer, and it's like, and it's a collab. That's why it's co, because you guys are collabing, and it's like just as much as you did the. Dun, 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 I did the boom.
All that shit matters.
Yeah.
It's like you
Y'all
want
made a full body of work.
you wanted to be equivalent. You know what I'm saying? So you guys get
And
that
then
credit.
also, niggas probably also say that just because they want they tag on the damn beat and all that.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Me,
Yeah.
it's like, bro, I don't even care half the time if my tag is on this shit. Like,
Okay.
fuck it. Like,
As long as I know we worked on
yeah,
it.
is my name on that credit? Is this song
Right.
registered in my BMI?
Right.
Alright, we good. We
That's
good.
what matters. It's like we was talking about.
We good.
We was just talking about Quick when we ever
Yeah,
talk about
yeah.
how Quick has a hand in a whole lot of shit. And I was just sharing to them.
Man.
I was at his house 2 years ago, and
Man.
Quavo called him.
All respect to Quick.
Still a whole lot of motion, dog. His grind ain't slowed up or stopped in any type of way.
When I actually wanted to say like, fuck it, I'm about to get into this producing shit and learn like the sounds that they was using, all the original, all the OG producers, Battle Cat, Daz, Quick.
Yeah.
I'm listening to Quick like 24/7, like Dollars and Cents. I was listening to
Wow.
that back to back. Like, is that what was it, Safe and Sound? That's the album.
Safe and sound, yeah.
I'm listening to that back to back. Something for the Mood, Dollars and Cents,
It's like how they took
Tangeray at the
those-
end, like just the how, just the like everything, the beat
That's
pattern,
crazy.
the drum pattern, the melody. I'm like, all right, this shit is crazy. Like,
You want to know something funny? They were melodic then.
like a motherfucker.
Because he was bringing the elements together with Tony.
That shit ain't new. That came.
That
That's
Let's
not
Get
new,
Down
man.
is like top West Coast beats ever. Like, I don't know.
Definitely.
Yeah, Quick is like a perfectionist nigga. You been in the lab with him yet?
Yeah.
DJ Quick. Man,
Yeah.
salute to that dude. I would love to work with you guys.
I would like a redo. I would like a redo. I mean, because I already told this story.
You was younger or something?
Nah, I mean a little young. This probably like which fuck. I'm thinking about which mixtape Problem came out with. It was the red cover. Fuck.
Rosecrans.
Not Rosecrans. It was around that time.
He did one right before the Rosecrans though. He did one.
By himself.
They did like 2 tapes.
Yeah, they did the Rosecrans tape.
Oh, you talking about with Quick, right? Yeah.
No, not that, not the Rosecrans tape, but
Quick.
it's another one he did by himself.
Quick dropped some shit by itself like right before that.
Problem dropped some shit by
Because
himself.
he dropped like it was like back-to-back projects right in there.
But
It was, yeah.
basically,
Cause that Rosecrans was like them running back some shit that they had did on like they had some success on the first project.
they had success on the first
and
one.
then it was like, let's do this
matter of
Rosecrans
fact, I'm gonna
shit.
take that back. It was around Rosecrans. What I did with Problem popped up on the tape after. Not Rosecrans too, but on Problem's solo project. But that's neither here or there. But I'm up there working with Problem and shit, and then Quick pop up. So I'm like, damn, like this. Fuck, like this, like this a nigga I'm real inspired by. Like, oh shit, like I had to get myself together real quick. So, you know, he giving me quick little game and shit. It's all good. But meanwhile, he was drinking already. Like he was drinking quick. He was drinking by the time he got up there. So we just take a cool little break. Everybody chilling. He started telling like Tupac stories.
Love those stories.
And I'm so mad I forgot what the story was because it was like some top tier exclusive shit. So it was like, nigga, if anybody heard this, nigga, it's wow. But it was hilarious. So, you know, when you laugh at somebody, man, you a fool. Man, you was a fool.
Right.
Wrong shit to say to that nigga when he drunk. Because the whole temperature just shifted. The whole mood just shifted off that conversation.
He's like, nigga, you a fool.
Like when you left, like, oh man, this nigga crazy. Oh, you a fool. Like, just, you know, not making fun of him, but like,
It went left.
Like,
Yeah.
not calling him a fool, but like, you know, like you hilarious, you funny, like you crazy.
It went
When he
left.
look at you like you calling me a funny ass nigga or like.
Let me tell you, it was so swift. Like it went from him telling Tupac stories to, yeah, man, you know, it's a lot of people that love to just say like, oh yeah, he's crazy, or he's this, he's that. You know, it always seems like it's the dark ones. I'm not the only dark nigga in there.
Oh,
So I'm like, oh, all right, like where you going with this? But then he ended up, so look at this dude right here. He started getting on what I'm wearing. I'm like, oh
Whoa.
no. Whoa is my initial reaction.
Whoa.
Hey man.
I'm like, I'm literally finna get on the nigga braids. That shit was looking stingy as hell. I was about to get on him. Cause I'm like, he really getting on me. Like, this shit is crazy. So then right when I'm like about to say something, Problem stepped in like, no, hey, come on, bro, come on. Like, you gotta chill, man. Like he ain't mean it like that, bro. Like this the homie, like he cool.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, all right, man, my bad. I just been drinking a little bit. I'm still like, nigga,
Shocked that the nigga took it
that
there.
nigga, okay, 2 things. That nigga Problem is nice.
Definitely.
That nigga is nice with the political smooth shit. That's a clever motherfucker.
Yeah, he like, yeah, this the young homie, man. He cool,
I
man.
can
Come
say,
on,
I
man.
see him. I can see that play right there. But Quick low key, man, be doing like, yeah, man.
Yeah, I told
no
my,
disrespect
I told
to
my
Quick.
pops the same story. He was
but-
like, oh yeah, man, nigga Quick be tripping.
Hey man,
Wow.
You gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful around niggas, man.
Yeah, but it was
You
like
gotta kind of let niggas go.
just the
You gotta
initial
let niggas go.
Just the initial respect I have for him, because it's like, nigga, you basically helped me produce. So
Right,
it's like,
right.
As much as I want to fry your ass, I can't. Like,
Right.
I don't know if I felt like I should have did something, but it was
Right.
like it was just that much respect I have for him.
Yeah, man.
Have you seen him after that anytime? Oh, yeah, he should have fried him.
I used to hear. Listen, man.
I seen his son.
Should have fried his
son
ass,
there
yeah.
that night that he was getting on me. His son came up to me later on that night. He was like, "Man, my bad about my pops, man. He be tripping,
Bro.
And I'm like, oh, "Okay, I respect, I appreciate that." But then I seen his son later on again, like probably like a year after, like a year or two after that, and he remember he like, "Hey, you was from that studio, huh?" I'm like, "Yeah, when your pops was on me and shit."
It's cold. I gotta remember you from that.
Look, the dark one is a sick name
Hey
for
man,
a
I
group.
used to hear crazy stories about hey,
Dark
Jake and them
ones.
they used to have some cold, quick stories, man. Them niggas was continuously putting out fires, trying to patch niggas up, trying to keep niggas
Quick and tripped on
between
some
second
shit.
and none and all them niggas, man. They used to just
Wow.
And then when Mossberg used to be around them,
That nigga's
Mossberg
hard.
used to be telling stories
Getting
about.
naked is
R.I.P. to the legend.
R.I.P. to the legend.
And
I used to tell Mossberg, I was like, "Hey man, don't say shit, don't say nothing. Just be there when he's ready to work, and just be
Right.
ready to work. Don't fuck the talk. Don't get into none of what they talking about."
Oh, so it was way worse back then.
Bro, he
Right.
was young then,
He's
so
so
you
young,
know
Quick
when
was-
man, come on, it only evolved into what you experienced, nigga. I'm telling you, nigga.
That's the
that
granddad
was
quick.
Bro, man, them niggas.
That's granddad
That's
quick.
just
That
like
was-
Hey,
how
man.
Biggie had to tell Jadakiss and them, "Hey, look, man, this nigga Diddy, he annoying. He gonna get on your nerves, but he gonna make you a star.
Hey,
so
man.
just weed out all that
you
other
know,
shit."
if I could picture
Weed
Biggie saying
out
some
all
shit
the
like that.
bullshit.
Biggie told Jada that.
Yeah.
Eat
Nah,
the
but-
meat, chew out the bones.
Back
It's a
on
slogan.
Mossberg, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what you got.
Neither here or there, but R.I.P. Mossberg. Boy,
Yeah.
that
And I
get
be a
naked,
legend.
that beat is so. Oh,
That's that West.
That's
That's
when I
that.
come to the club.
that shit still banging the party.
Hey,
Yes.
Still
I could
banging
never
the
listen
party.
to that song when I was little.
Yeah.
I could never get past the first hook of Get Naked. So it's like, take your clothes, I turn that shit off.
Wow.
Mom's on me.
That's crazy, man. We took some losses, man. We took losses with Big Jake. He was in the music industry with Suge and all that. So then we had Mossberg and Billboard. You know what I mean?
Billboard.
You know what I mean? Like Mossberg and Billboard.
Damn, them niggas
It's like
was
we
hard,
was
too.
cursed young, and then it's like God stopped our shine back then. But then now it's like we got so many popping people from the section.
Man.
So many popping people that's on right now. You know?
Got Boogie.
Yeah, we got Boogie,
Boogie,
Kendrick,
Kendrick.
YS,
Yeah.
Wiley. I mean,
a lot.
the name, you know what I mean? From Chef Boys to the Rugers to the Picasso to the Hop House. Come on, the list just goes on.
Shout out Picasso, new project,
Artistry.
artistry and craftsmanship, man. Make sure y'all go stream that, man.
Yes, sir.
I've been promoting the homie, man.
Yes,
You
sir.
know?
Got
I seen
Yeah.
him promoting bro the other night.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
the dope ass cover.
With the dope ass cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm driving this shit. I'm looking. I'm like, oh damn, that cover dope. That shit is kind of fire. Hold on.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, shout out to your pops, though, bro. Like,
Yeah, man.
I
Shout out to Pops, man. I love that.
I remember I seen him and Coolio, nigga, just rock the motherfucking Summer Jam and the Irvine Amphitheater.
Oh, okay.
Metal Irvine. I don't know what the
Oh,
fuck.
so
is
your
that.
pops was kind of like the big dude? Kinda like
That's the one singing.
The gangsters, man. They was on some arena shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, him and Coolio, they rock that shit,
You know, keep
nigga.
be singing on the
They rock that shit.
You see the vocals of Lokito?
I hear with the high ad lib tone, man. I hear.
Nah, yeah,
Shout out Big
man.
E up in the chat.
Big E,
Shout
what
out
up?
Big E.
Them niggas there, they went up that day.
Yeah,
man.
no, Gangsta's Paradise was like actually originally like my pop soul.
Wow. You
What?
put-
Yeah, like he already did 3 verses to it. Like I guess this when he first got signed to Tommy Boy. He was already doing this shit with Sausage Cartel, but then he ended up getting a solo deal with Tommy Boy Records. So then when he did the Gangsta's Paradise, I guess they was telling him like it's good, but you just need a rapper on it. So then he asked Prodigy from South Central Cartel. He turned it down. He asked Tretch, not turned it down like nah, but he was like, this shit is like, it was like, damn, I don't, like it's powerful as fuck. I don't know what to do. Like he didn't know what.
Yeah.
He asked Tretch from Naughty by Nature. He turned it down.
Damn.
Then Coolio was like the last choice. I wouldn't even say the last choice. Like how my pops described it, he said somebody that him and Coolio knew like mutual. They brought Coolio to the studio where my pops was like still working on the song.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when he heard the song. Coolio heard the song. He was like, still low key, like, you know, half-assing it or whatever. But then like his partner was like, nigga, you bullshit. You better get up on this. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Man.
So that's all. Walk to the shadow of the valley. And all
Love
that.
them
Hey
stories.
man, that
Love them
nigga
stories.
Coolio, man.
Classic.
When Coolio
Classic like
came
a
out,
motherfucker, fool. I still hear that shit right now. Like
Coolio, I didn't even really even give Coolio no really credit as a rapper at first. I was like, he was like, he used to be WC hype man. You know that, right?
Wow.
He used to be
I don't know
Dub
who
C.
he
Dub
is.
C.
Dub C. I about to say, I don't know
the
who
Man
Dub-
Circle.
WC. WC. That's how old that was.
Oh, that's what he used to
Dub C.
be called back in the day.
Expressos.
WC before
It
it was
used to be
Dub C?
WC. Well, I mean, you know, Dub C.
Right,
I thought he always had the Dub C,
Me
but
too.
he had to write it as WC.
My bad, I'm
'Cause I
tripping,
was
man.
for
I'm on
sure
some
saying it
old
like
nigga
that,
shit.
but then I
I'm
kept hearing him say
thinking
stay on old
Dub
music.
C
I'm like,
in the
oh,
Mad
that's a
Circle.
Them Expressos is good as a motherfucker, boy.
Yeah. Shout out to Dubs.
Yeah.
Shout
But
out to
anyway,
Rico.
he was Dub C hype man.
I just
He was
found
Dub
that
C
out.
hype man.
He was in a that was in a whole nother group
I didn't know that.
called the Man Circle, right?
Yeah. And then he had a song on that first Mad Circle album. And then after that he went to Tommy Boy and it looked like they just put bread into him. It Takes a Thief album and Fantastic Voyage just
Yeah, and that
boom.
shit blew the fuck up.
That shit just boom.
Yeah.
But it was brazy because the nigga came out with that album and was hot, and he had a couple of singles. At first, The County. I mean, he had a song called The County or something on there about going to GR and shit. And then then Fantastic Voyage just blew up.
Ain't no blooding, ain't no crippin'.
But then right behind the momentum of that album, Gangsta Paradise came out, and that nigga was out of here.
Blew up.
That nigga was out of here. LV was out of here too, though, because LV was South Central Cartel.
That
But
shit
then
took
they
it to a
was
whole nother
kind of
level.
that, you know, we don't know if they gonna be that.
Yeah,
and then
'cause they had
LV
that-
just out of here.
Yeah, because they ended up
Gangsta
getting a group
Paradise.
deal. They ended up getting a group deal
Yeah.
with Def Jam. But then that's
Yeah.
when Pops got his solo with Tommy Boy. Then that Gangsta Paradise.
Yeah.
Then that Throw Your Hands Up.
Yeah, throw your hands up if you want.
So yeah, but that Gangsta's Paradise, boy,
Yeah,
that's,
man.
Woo.
I remember seeing that nigga in I was at a luxury hotel in Beverly Hills with a bitch, and having brunch and shit. And I seen your pops was in there with bottles and shit in the morning and shit.
Yeah, probably.
LV balling. I was like, okay, I see LV.
Hey, bro, listen.
LV was balling.
What year Gangsta's Paradise came out? 95?
Damn, like 95, 90,
Man, I was
95.
like 6
I was
years
about
old.
I was about like 3-4 years old. Trips to the mall every weekend. Fox Hills.
What you
Bright
want?
and early. Oh yeah, what you want was the question. Yeah, you gonna get some clothes, you gonna get some shoes, but yeah, we about to hit that game store. We finna get the new Tekken. My PlayStation
You
just
said
broke.
Tekken,
I'm about to
too.
get you another one. What?
Pops
Oh, my
got
gosh.
me, nigga. Yeah,
that
nigga.
was
It was like a weekly routine. Like, all right, I go to school or whatever. Saturday come, I'm up bright and early. My daddy call you yet? Like,
We going to live.
daddy here? Beep, 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 beep. Gone. I'm running up. What? Mama ain't even trying to pick me up. I'm out of here.
I feel you.
On me, but yeah, respect to Pops though.
Yeah.
I appreciate everything. He like really like just taught me over the just as a man growing up in this music industry too.
Yeah.
So
That's right, man. That's cool how that song came together like that, man.
Yeah.
I love them type of stories, man. That's dope.
All right. I kind of want to come back to the news a little bit. I thought I missed some shit.
We only talked about one thing and we just went left.
we went right into
Yeah, who else in the news? What other niggas in the news?
Man, these niggas making the news.
Oh,
boy.
yeah, it's some other niggas in the news. So,
man.
oh yeah, it's some niggas in the news.
Okay,
they
now.
got what's his name, brother?
Yeah,
That's
Thugger brother.
that I wanted to get niggas feeling on that, man.
He trying to say he
The
didn't
trolls
tell.
on the internet is hilarious. They be saying
Bruh.
young snitch life, you're serving life,
Not the
like,
young snitch life. What?
bruh, like that
I'ma just
shit
do
be
this.
killing me.
Damn, young snitch
Then you
life.
got Charleston White funny ass talking about I'm gonna tell.
Them niggas with us
Freestyling.
now. Yeah, he talking about Gunna. Yeah, we got Gunna on the team now. Come on. Yeah, Gunna.
Say you finna be hearing me bumping Gunna all in my whip. Yeah. Nah. Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm gonna tell. I'm like, wow.
Bro, I started crying.
Yeah.
I'm like, but then you hear, it's crazy how you got a nigga dry snitching. Then you got snitches weighing in on it.
Right.
You talking about
You got 6ix9ine.
I mean, but it's like-
from the
But it's like, what do you? But what can niggas really be mad at? He's only identifying. He's letting
No.
you know what the real is. He like, nigga, I'm a snitch, all right, but nigga, this nigga,
I
stop
get
trying
it,
to.
but it's like, you want to hear a snitch break down a snitch?
I mean, you want to hear a hoe break down a hoe? you gonna hear it. It's like
shit, it's a debate.
Even if you do or if you don't,
but hey,
they got. I mean, shit, they got a point. I mean, in a way, they got some type of like. You feel me?
Speak on it, Larry.
did
What's
you-
going on?
Did you hear that Gunna
Not saying I condone it though.
No, I respect. No, I get it. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
that's just.
But I feel where you coming from
Yeah,
though, because it's
that's
like nobody don't. Who the fuck want to know? Who the fuck care about what 6ix9ine got to say?
Right.
But then again, it's like it's people out here really like defending Gunna. It's probably a small population or whatever. Then
No, it's a big population.
Okay.
It's a-
then
they're out
then
there.
6ix9ine come out like hell no, snitch alert on the move. Like, you feel me? This what's really going on. This is what it is. Like,
I heard
ashamed
Gunna.
of himself.
I heard Gunna said something about Whack 100 need to stop playing with it. On some tough talk.
Oh, pop, nigga,
Yeah,
check this out.
Oh, yeah.
hey, yo,
negative whack.
whack impersonation, bro.
Negative
is
whack.
hilarious.
Negative.
Negative
It's,
whack.
no, it's
Nothing.
and it's hilarious. No, I feel you, but it's like
No, I get
a
what
lot of
you're saying.
motherfuckers trying to do his voice, but when you did it on your No
Damn,
Jumper
his
interview,
damn,
that shit was
damn,
hilarious.
You know what it is? Because that dude's a character.
Wait, raise your mic up a little.
Oh, my bad.
He always in somebody's business too.
Yeah, man.
God damn.
He's one of them characters where
Oh, we can hear you way better.
he didn't elevated himself, and the politics that he used because of the elevation, he uses that to his pull. So it's like, oh, he can get me into the door, but I know he foul. It's like, I know a nigga foul. I know
he can get you there, but he
he
foul.
can get me there.
Yeah.
But so nobody looks at the foulness. They just look at the elevation. Like, I'm gonna be like, you know what? That nigga gonna get me to the top, even though I know he just did some foul shit. He doing shit we don't stand on. Niggas, all the streets is over with. Well, if the streets is over with, stay out of them. Don't worry about what's going on. If the streets is so over with and the politics is so bad, because niggas is telling and niggas is accepting it, stay out of them. Just stay out. Don't even put your nose in it. Cause I could do it, nephew. I got one foot. I got the
One mic on
right
work. One mic on work. One mic on work.
I got the right foot in. I got the left foot out.
One mic on work, man. Y'all shut up, man. Before we kick you to the gulag.
Well, one mic.
One mic, man.
I
Y'all
told
one mic,
Gunna,
man.
she check this out. Check this out, nephew. I told Gunna. This nigga, if I pull up. It's like, nigga, no, bro.
He always sound like he got like
Everybody-
policies in his
Yeah,
mouth
like
or
he
something
always-
when he talk.
Yeah, I tried to tell him, like,
I'll
baby,
slap the shit out of you.
Like,
Gunna.
nigga.
you don't want that.
Like,
I want
bruh.
that.
Yeah, we ain't gonna know if he laying on his stomach or not.
Wait, let me.
man.
Oh, my fault. I said that out loud.
Oh, is it me?
No, he doing something now.
Okay, cool. Appreciate it.
He
Yeah,
been
man.
weighed in on this shit talking about, yeah, I talked to thug people and they say they didn't know that nigga was gonna do that. Nobody knew that nigga was gonna do that. He always got the inside scoop to something like,
Always got the
all the game secrets.
He got the
Yeah.
secrets.
bro, when he was speaking, when he tagged the gay
That
person,
shit was hilarious.
what
bro.
did what's the word? the girl boy or whatever when
the
he
trans?
tagged. Yeah, so
Oh,
I was wondering
man.
like how every time somebody talking about
He know all
something
the
gay,
gay secrets.
how's he knowing like what the fuck is like? How's this nigga knowing the gay sick? And then Charleston White, man, I don't like that nigga. That nigga funny, dog.
He
He's a character.
His
Yeah,
message is pure, but it's the delivery.
It's the delivery. It's the telling
It's
too.
the delivery.
Yeah.
It's just.
He say he in
It's foul,
character,
but
man.
He said he in character. That's why
say
he
in
said
character.
character.
A character is fake though, right?
He saw Dolomite.
Oh well, yeah, that art fake though.
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay.
That's a character, but he ain't popping that bitch out when he off live.
Right.
They said he walk around with a ski mask on and doing
So
the,
only
doing
one
Ski
of
mask
the,
he got
so
from
one
Lil
of the
Tim.
one of the hoes is poked out.
Ski mask he got from Lil Tim.
got a-
Lil Tim got the ski
Man,
mask
Lil
popping on.
Tim,
That's a
man.
good little hustle right there.
Well, he just gave it to the wrong nigga.
Man, you gave a ski mask to a nigga who gonna raise up the mask.
Right.
I don't understand none of that. The nigga he gonna commit the. I got you, nigga. Look, it's me.
Yeah, I told you niggas. Yeah, nah,
It's like, bruh,
Nigga try to fuck
with me, nigga.
Nah, nigga, I told you, nigga.
that shit is wild. It's
Sound like it.
it's wild to me. I just be like, man.
I ain't gonna lie, when he be roasting people, it be funny. Like, I'm sorry, like, with all due respect, like, when he was roasting on T.I.'s son and Boosie's son, I'm sorry. It's not supposed to be funny, but I'm sorry. I can't be the only one that laughed a little bit.
Bro.
Now I laugh because especially King, he come from the suburbs and be trying to act so tough and
Man, he
talk
got
about
a
his
point to prove.
upbringing. Like nigga, we watched
why?
your upbringing. Like,
On VH1,
yeah, he's like,
on
I was
television.
with my
On the Family
cousins
Hustle?
and uncles.
The Family Hustle.
After loving hip hop.
The Family Hustle. Coming on at 9 o'clock. Was it 9 Eastern time?
Family
No,
Hustle.
Yeah,
yeah.
We watched this nigga. He did not grow up in the hood, homie.
But they be having a point to prove, man. They be.
That's why
it's
they
that,
do all
It's
that.
that point they gotta prove, man, because it's like they getting tried. Some of these niggas be knowing these niggas be soft.
Yeah,
You
they
ain't,
try,
and it's like they trying, man.
especially after that time when the older nigga tried to try King. He
Yeah.
tried to turn up or whatever.
Oh,
He
man.
thought he was just so tough after that.
Man,
Wait, you said who?
King, some older nigga tried to press King, and I guess King went and grabbed a bag. Allegedly, I don't know what's in the bag, but you know what I mean. He got praised for holding it down.
This at the Waffle House or some shit?
It was in a parking lot.
Oh,
like
somewhere.
he was at a. he
yeah, a
was,
parking lot. I don't know. He was exactly
when he got the bag, like, what's up? Like, what you want to do? Hey,
Yeah, like, man, King, if you don't sit your ass down, you look like Lil
He
Tiny.
thought he was big shit after that.
man,
My nigga look like Lil Tiny, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
and he sound retarded when he talk. You know what I mean?
You know, when T.I. he expeditiously, I'm telling my son King, you gotta be more
Unfortunately, that is
frequently.
not the altitude of this information.
I
God damn.
I don't see how it seemed like Tip reputation should take a hit since his lawyer the one that got Gunner out the thing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's
nigga
like
Tip telling too, man. All them niggas is the same. That's why they got the same.
I mean, I
logo.
told on my dead cousin. So what? Like, you told
That's-
on your dead cousin. You know, that is a very tricky situation.
Yeah, I was about to
That
like.
nigga
I'm
did
over
Crime
like. I've been
Stoppers.
thinking about that. Like,
It's tricky, man. That
like,
nigga.
I'm
is
talking
it
about the
fucked up
Crime
that
Stoppers
you
shit.
Oh, Crime
snitched on
Stoppers?
the
Oh,
bitch?
Yeah,
most
that's what I'm
definitely.
talking about. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
what's
He
going
told-
on? I'm T.I. But I'll go by Tip. But here's a different kind of tip.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That-
talking like.
Hey,
But
you
not
know,
just-
throughout the whole commercial.
not just
Pause. Here's a
T.I.
different kind of tip.
Gunner was on Crime
Yeah,
Stoppers.
he was. So
Give
we,
it-
we
hey,
should have knew.
Cause my people didn't do it.
That nigga also
The
had
other
to.
nigga, he was wearing.
He was
also
in a
had to do the
whoop-de-whoop
little,
shirt.
He was.
He had
was
to
a
do the
nigga in the
little
red.
BET show where he was being a little fake little guidance counselor.
Yeah.
He like just give it a cheeseburger. Give it a McDonald's.
And I might know something.
And I might know.
That was detrimental to his career, though, dog.
I can't play
You
no
know, so
rap.
funny. I just listened to a Gunna song not too long ago, and I'm like, well, shit. I'm listening to the song. I'm like, well, I don't know why people are tripping. I mean, Gunna ain't really like that. As soon as I said that, what'd he say? Can't do business with you because you've been a rat.
Oh no!
I heard that
Respectfully,
loud and clear. I'm like, damn.
Hey Jay, but it's like this. We saying this amongst the community because we are still
attached to our communities.
Yeah.
But what's being perpetuated out there to society right now is that fuck it, everybody telling. Might as well just get with the program, hang out with the niggas, because at the end of the day, everybody's doing it. It's okay.
Nah, nigga, Tory.
He told, get a
just-
bag, it's cool.
I'm like that's like
Fans still
that's
accepting
like
these niggas?
that's
Come
like
on,
kind
man.
of another reason why it's like I just never got put on anthems. Like I mean, like I got love and respect for everybody over there. I'm born and raised over there,
100%.
but I'm just not about to be getting myself into them type of situations. I'm cool.
Respectfully.
And if I do, don't feel me. Best believe I'm not gonna snitch. I'm gonna hold it down, but I don't want to do that.
I feel you.
I gotta waste 10 years of my life because you got 2 strikes and I'm clean and nah, I'm cool. Hell no, I'm trying to go home, nigga.
Honestly, you can't get mad at somebody who's being honest with themselves. It's like I gave advice to an individual one day, and it was like, hey man, if you don't
Get
want to
that
be a
with you?
gang member, I respect you if you just want to be an artist.
Yeah, my bad.
Oh,
And
so
just-
I hit it here and
Just
there.
say you fuck with niggas, because the politics that come with this shit, it's
Right.
real niggas that still this niggas that got a light that got all day because of this politics that they standing on right now.
Straight
So
up.
it's like
Straight the fuck
you
up.
can't say this is what you joined for this, and then you go against the very thing that we
The
supposed to be
code,
standing
like,
on.
The main thing that you
It doesn't
you're
make
not
any
supposed to
sense.
do.
That's
Like
our
I,
religion.
you know,
It's
it's so
our law.
funny to piggyback off of your statement.
Mhm.
I fucking went to Artesia, and like that's way out in fucking like Hawaiian Gardens, Lakewood area.
Talking
type
about like
shit.
Artesia High School.
Artesia High School.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Cerritos.
I'm going way out there. Motherfuckers still asking where I'm from. I'm like, I don't even bang food. All right, but where you stay at? I'm so, all right. I'm
Was it
woo-woo-woo-woo.
Mexicans asking you?
Certain Mexicans, but Mexicans really wasn't bothering us. They was worried about the Hawaiian Gardens. They was worried about the Artesia 13s.
Mm.
Really?
So it
Yeah.
was black people out there asking you?
Hell yeah, it was different Crip niggas out there. It was certain blood niggas out there, but Crips, it just feel me, nigga, either or. Like I got asked that like multiple times, like where you from? I'm breaking down where I stay at. They're like, oh, nigga, are you from Anthony? Either way, so it's like, nigga, I'm still gonna be claiming
Right.
to be from Anthony, even if I'm
Right.
just on some low key shit. So it's like,
Guilty by affiliation.
yeah. So with the respect I got now, I'm just not gonna just involve myself in some shit that I'm just not cool with. Like,
Right.
James
Respectfully.
Harden came out of Artesia High.
Yeah, he had a few cat. Yeah.
when
James
I was
Harden-
when I
James
was
Harden did.
entering my freshman year, he was leaving.
Wait a minute, James Harden and not Russell. Russell came from
No. I'm thinking about Tyson Chandler.
What is it?
that was Tyson. Yeah.
Louis Zinger or some shit.
Luzinger.
Luzinger.
Was it Luzinger? Yeah, I think it's Luzinger. Yeah.
Because he is like a Hawthorne baby, right?
Yeah. His daddy, grew up, I believe, in the
Yeah, he from out here.
Yeah, he
Oh,
from
yeah,
out
that
here.
nigga be banging.
Yeah, you know what it is.
I don't know if he banging neighborhood, but he be throwing it up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
most
he
definitely.
do.
Okay, alright.
He fuck with
He fuck
Nip
with-
and all them niggas.
Yeah, but that's just my whole stance on that whole shit. Like, I just rather not involve myself in that type of shit. Because then you put yourself in a way more fucked up situation. Like,
Yeah.
So if somebody asks you where you from, are you gonna say Anthony or you ain't go?
no, I'm going to tell them, depending on where I'm at. Like, if I'm like around in the area or some shit, motherfuckers might be like, where you from? I'm going to say, I'm about to Anthony. Oh, all right. But that's only because we so close. Like, if I'm like over in the Nellies or like, feel me? But overall, I'm still saying I don't bang either way. Or I might get lucky, motherfucker be like, oh, that's Larry J, man. He cool. That's the Anthony producer. Or the producer from Anthony.
Yeah.
That's just their way of describing me. It's like,
Nigga be like,
Larry
you-
on the beat, making on the man, that's blood. Oh, I gotta get some beats. Oh, shit.
Hell yeah, you go to a function, they gonna be like, hey, Larry J on Pigs. Check it out. Check it out. Let me holler at my nigga, man.
I be trying to be low key. Motherfuckers pop up like, hey, ain't you Larry J? Damn. Yeah, what's up? Oh man, your beat's hard, my nigga. Look, man, I'm trying to get some shit, man. Oh fuck.
Mm-hmm.
All right, nigga, you wanna talk to me? I'm in there. We in the function, my boy. I can't even hear you like that. I'm trying to enjoy myself. Nigga.
That'd be the worst, son. You be enjoying yourself, chilling, hanging out, enjoying the music, trying to peep the scene, and somebody trying to get in your ear on some, hey man, let me get some. Hey, look, man, hit me up on the
Hey,
gram, man.
Hey,
We'll
yo, like, hey,
chop it up later, man.
see,
on the gram.
I'm pulling my phone dog.
know it
Don't
be
be giving
gang
out
of
the
niggas
secret.
silence.
phone did.
Don't give out the secret.
I know a nigga, gang of niggas be every time niggas see you, nigga, hey man, I do music, man. I'm trying to. Yeah, what your budget looking like?
You know, it's so funny. A lot of motherfuckers really be sleep. Like it's like they know me, but it's like I'm only gonna be in the like just in the public eye with more shit I put out.
Right.
So let's say before like the Toxic, before YG album came out, before RJ shit came out, shit was like kind of slow a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like niggas wasn't really reaching out. My bad. Excuse me. I had certain people reaching out to me and shit, but it was like just on a slow pace, like not really getting hit up like that. So niggas just stayed in the studio, just working like a motherfucker. Just remember certain motherfuckers that just left me on red or whatever, not trying to fuck with a nigga. Boom, YG. Boom, YG. Boom, like. Not a motherfucker. Oh man, bro, man, you been making the hits.
Just like that.
Bro, they
Straight
spin the block fast.
Like that.
We was
But
just
you know,
talking about
I
niggas'
don't feel no way about it. I just treat it as business.
Yeah, we were just talking about
I
niggas'
just treat it as
behavior.
business. Like for sure. Like, yeah, I'm finna. Yeah, you finna get charged for this beat, my boy. Like, what's your budget looking like?
That budget
Damn,
looking like.
damn. Well, you never talk about no budget with me. Yeah, you know, things change, my boy. So
Straight the fuck up.
nothing personal.
Did that Noisy Bompton do anything for you?
Got my face more out there.
Yeah.
Like for real, it did. Like
That
nigga,
shit was popular. More
you know,
popular
so
than I thought.
crazy,
It was.
nigga.
Yeah, that shit was popular.
It was.
Nigga, I was with Earl, and I guess I don't know who called. I think his brother called him to go up to that studio with Lil L and Lil No and Lil No, and I was already with him, so I just rode along with him. So all that shit, like them filming me talking about the beat,
All
the
organic.
beat was freshly made right then and there. So they was just talking to me, like filming me. I'm like, oh shit, nigga ain't even signed up for it. Like I ain't even know I was gonna get myself into this. All right, cool, that's solid. They filmed that part. Then the next day, I get hit up by the remember the nigga Beef?
The black nigga.
Yeah, he had hit
Bites.
me up. He like, hey, we wanna do like a second segment on you. Like, we just gonna film you. Like, you know where like you got a studio you be going to. That's when I took him up to the homie Worm shop right on El Segundo in San Pedro. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go up there. Like, shit, Worm gave me a quick little fresh cut. They came in while I'm getting the cut, so I'm like, oh yeah, that's perfect. Then it's just shit. That shit just came all just.
Wow.
I don't know, that shit crazy. It all just happened like just right then and there. Like nigga really wasn't planning on doing that shit. Like I didn't even know nothing about it.
They caught some natural organic shit because they was
A
just
whole lot.
following niggas around.
Yeah.
So a lot of shit wasn't planned. It was
Right.
just happening when they was following L.
Nigga, when y'all was up on 132nd in Avalon,
Yeah,
nigga,
yeah.
I always wanted to see what that small alley park
look like.
looked
yeah.
like. The shit with the gate in front of it, niggas were tagging that nigga. All my life, I always wanted to see what the fuck that shit, like, just what it looked like. So seeing that, it was like, damn.
Noisy Bompton got in that motherfucker.
Like, y'all
Vice.
niggas, I never thought nobody would be hopping that motherfucker. So I'm like,
that
damn.
white boy hopped that shit.
Yeah, I'm like, oh
That
shit.
white boy hopped that shit and got back there.
I mean, nah, that shit did bring some, you know, some odds my way and all that. They just helped build my name up even more.
That's what's up.
Definitely.
Salute.
Okay, as a producer, man, have you ever DJ anything like that?
No, that's funny. Me being a DJ is what got me into producing.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Cause like,
yeah?
yeah,
That's how it
like
happened?
what really got me into DJing was fucking. I don't know if y'all familiar with like the chopped and screwed, like music, like in Texas.
Definitely.
I fucking fell in love with that shit when Mike Jones' first album came out.
Wow.
So I'm getting every album chopped and screwed. I'm just listening to it.
That seemed like a little era right there. When
Yeah, like when Mike Jones
Tipping
first
on
came out,
fofos
tipping
and
on
all that.
fofos,
Yeah.
Paul Wallace. I mean, it's
Yeah.
still a big thing in Houston. Like it's like a cultural thing in Houston. Like that's
Yeah.
what they do. That's what they listen to.
Right.
But me being from out here, I just really fell in love with this shit. So
Yeah.
got into the research, figuring out how niggas do this shit. Found out they DJs. So I'm looking up fucking prices on turntables and shit. Those motherfuckers was about $800 per turntable.
Yeah.
Damn.
So like,
Especially back then, I was like,
Yeah.
Was it Techniques?
Yeah, shit.
I'm shit techniques. The the CDJs, the Pioneers.
Okay, yeah.
Like everything was just. I'm 15. I'm 15. Like fucking 10th grade high school. Like this when I'm like fucking. I'm going all in.
Right.
But I'm looking up prices for turntables and it's like, damn, these motherfuckers is $800 and that's just for one. And I'm already the kid that's not asking their parents for anything. Like, you know, I asked for shit, but I wasn't the spoiled type.
Right.
So I was just like, fuck it, let me just get over that right now. They ain't gonna get that for me. So then I started doing a little bullshit on the computer. Like I downloaded Virtual DJ. So then I started doing my little bullshit, little mixes, trying to copy the little chop the screw shit. Then I started DJing that, you know, that Baby Weezy. He was throwing parties a lot back then. So I kind of like started right there. Like kind of like did it like 2-3 times. It was cool, but it was just like, I don't know. I think I kind of got over that and wanted to focus more on the producing aspect. So me not getting the turntables, that made me look more into the DJing and then finding out about producing. And then once I know I could get Fruity Loops for fucking free.
Wow.
I'm like, oh, it's over.
A lot of producers was using Fruity Loops back in the day.
That shit is still the shit right now.
Yeah, people still use it though.
They still use that motherfucker.
That's crazy.
Pop's trying to tell me like, boy, you better get off that Fruity Loops. You have to use some other shit. I'm like, shit, you tripping. Nigga, you got the heavyweights using this right now. I'm like, nigga, Soulja Boy then went platinum using this shit. Fuck you talking about?
So what Pro Tools came into play with people? Like?
Pro Tools is more so like an engineered like
program.
It's like mainly based on recording vocals, but I mean certain people do use it for making beats. Like they'll probably just record themselves playing the keyboards or making like a beat, like using the drum machine. They'll record themselves doing that, But the cool thing right now is just FL to where motherfuckers could just draw shit in, click shit in, boom, you got a banger already.
That's what's up.
Okay, so like being a DJ, have you ever thought about doing shows with your beats?
No, see that I fell off doing the DJ thing.
Okay.
But I've been thinking about like just fucking around and getting back on it, so I could do that exact thing, like play the hot shit that's going on, and then play some of my beats. Probably play a blend of a popping song and my beat at the same time. Like, just showcase my talent more and shit.
Right.
It's just all on me to just start really getting focused on the DJ and shit. That's it.
Right. Cause I know a lot of producers be doing the live shows and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was just wondering, you know.
Yeah. But then that's something like I got to get myself more prepared for it, because it's like for those that do it right now, they be holding the crowd over for like an hour or 2 hours.
Right.
Damn.
And it's like, yeah, damn. It's like shit. That's respect. Like you gotta have some shit. So it's like I gotta gear myself up to start getting into that aspect. Like if I ever do get into it.
What you working on right now? You working on some shit?
Yeah, I actually got like a little project of my own I got in works. Well, I'm brainstorming it. I'm trying to see how I'm gonna put it all together. Cause I mean shit, looking at Mustard putting his projects together and shit, it's like, damn bro, you like go through a lot, like getting the artists, making sure, like for one, make sure you pick the right beats, then getting into the artists you want to have on it, but they'll probably either be busy working on something else or they just might not be responding to. It's like you got to keep reaching out to that artist. It's like certain artists you gotta, it's like, you know, you're figuring out which artists you're gonna have on it, then dealing with trying to get a verse from them, and a lot of shit goes into that.
Certain samples be having to get cleared and all type of shit.
Man.
Or if you got say you do a sample to a song, but you know the samples are always just a little different. Just because it's a sample to that hit song, do those have to be cleared, or since it's different, it doesn't? How does that work?
It's like this. Say like, what's an example? Say you take a Jodeci sample.
Yeah.
Say like you take the actual song, like if you download, say if I download the song, right?
Yeah.
Upload it up on FL Studios, then actually take the audio file and just try to make a beat around it, I'ma have to get that shit cleared like a motherfucker. Like,
Oh wow.
all the like, cause it's like I basically just took their
Same
main
shit.
work
Exactly.
and just threw some shit on top of it. Just
Right.
put something together real quick. Like it's not original. I use their work for my work, but it's a way around that. Like, say you don't take the actual audio file, you got somebody that know how to play the piano or something. They could play the keys, or they could switch. Even if you switch one small thing, that's still an interpolation. If you're not using their actual audio, if you're playing everything yourself, it could be a little bit more easier.
That's different.
Kind of like.
Especially,
That's
it's like the
different.
more you do to it, the less you'll probably have to worry about it. Like you remake the shit and then they'll probably change one or two keys, like make it sound a tad bit different, but it still sound like an inspiration from that song.
Right. Right.
You can still hit them up, let them know, use your word for inspiration, but it's interpolation.
Because niggas is getting
Niggas getting back over their head
niggas
because
getting
they
sued. I'm hearing number one chart songs.
Tax.
Niggas tapping in like, hey man.
Oh, you know what's so funny?
I inspirated
seen
that.
Hey, didn't your
I
boy
seen
just
that.
your boy just got hit, didn't he?
Your boy, look at your boy.
Shoot, my
Your
nigga,
boy.
call me.
Your boy just got hit. I saw that.
Look, I know exactly what
He's
you're
talking
talking
about Roddy Ricch.
I could
I
actually,
saw that.
then actually vouch for that, bro. I could then actually vouch for that.
Yeah.
And look, I went and looked up that song, and I was like, what the fuck?
Listen, I heard this song too. I'm like, ooh, but I saw the producers of that beat. They did a deconstructed. It's from Gene. Look, listen. Listen,
Come on, Jay.
Listen. I just feel me. I just got to call it for what it is, bro.
Go ahead.
Listen, they did a beat breakdown on you. Listen, you can look it up.
All
They
right.
did a beat breakdown on YouTube.
Okay.
That part that's literally in the VST. Bro, I got the same VST, bro. I got the same one. My computer is in the car. I could
So
grab
are you saying the allegations?
So
is
just
bullshit.
I forgot what dude name. Who's the dude that's suing?
Some old school R&B
some
motherfucker.
the Sue nigga.
His song, it got that very first beginning, like it got that same exact shit. Like it's crazy. I give you that. Because when I heard the song, I'm like, ooh, shit, hold on. It's a rap. But then I seen the beat breakdown, and they showed that actual VST, which is a virtual instrument. So that's where all the strings, pianos, whistles, all the sounds, horns,
Right.
whatever.
Right.
That's where everything's at. So they have a VST called Rolling. I think SRX or
What's going on, man?
No, but I get it. No, I'm fucking with him. I'm fucking with him. I'm fucking with my nigga June, man. I'm fucking with my nigga, man.
Bro, listen, I feel you 100%, but it just got to be fair because
It just get real crazy when you start hearing a lot of similarities and identicals. When you start hitting that, when you start hearing the identicals, especially dealing with that industry, it's like a quick, fast. Hey, nigga, you stole my shit. You mimicking my shit. You need to go on pay up, my nigga.
Yeah.
Go on pay it up.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. I tried to listen and I couldn't hear. I was like, what the
I
fuck?
couldn't hear like
What
that.
the
neither.
fuck?
It's only the first
I couldn't
5
hear.
seconds of the old song. It's not the whole song.
Tell me if
Right.
I'm wrong though, Jay. They got specialists, music specialists that go in and investigate every little thing about the beat. So when they hear
if
it,
you try to upload a song through the system, it's
Respectfully.
going to get caught.
yeah, man, for real.
You sample with the woo.
Period.
Yeah, so that's
Like
probably
when,
why.
When YAH was working on Toxic, when he first let me hear it, I'm like, this motherfucker fire.
It's gone.
I'm like, oh shit, but this Mary J. Blige. Like, oh shit. I'm like, hey, you got this shit cleared? He said, I been got this cleared.
Oh,
I'm like, this
gotta make
bro, this
sense.
way before the album was about to get ready to come out. He said, I been got this cleared. I'm like, damn nigga, you fire.
if you want a quick understanding,
man.
You fast. I'm like, and that's smart too.
look at Robin
Got to.
Thicke.
Hey, you got toe up though, man. Yeah,
They whooped his ass,
They
man.
told
I
him
mean, but
up.
see that.
Him
he
and
got-
Pharrell though. Like,
that was
him and Pharrell though.
To be
got
so much
toe
of a
up.
genius in music and you go out like you
Everybody
know
get up.
better. Like you know better.
But when I heard that sounded like Marvin Gaye.
Come
so
on,
I
man,
mean,
like-
come on, man.
What?
Your vocal tones, all kind of shit, man.
Gotta be more
You gotta
careful,
break
homie.
bread.
You got to be more careful.
Y'all
homie.
L look like your people. This is Kumi.
Man, shout out my boy Kumi, man. He from the Bay, man. A lot of supporters, man. They fuck with your boy, man. Salute.
Yeah.
Salute, man.
Hey,
Salute
y'all
to
get the
Kumi.
likes up on this motherfucker.
Please.
Get the likes up, man. What the fuck? 27 likes, man. Quit playing, man. Get the likes
tell
up.
now.
Tell them what you do, L. Tell
Man,
them what you-
I'm a singer, writer, rapper. I do a lot of composing.
Right,
I do a lot of background stuff, you know.
right.
And I did a record with Wally the Sensei,
Okay,
Mar.
okay,
Got a new record getting ready to drop by the name of Section with Joe Moses,
okay.
Coyote for Hire. You know, I just got a little, you know.
What was one of the known
Mm-hmm.
records you've done? I got on or helped out with.
Recently, I'ma just put Scandalous out there. That's within the last 2 years.
You helped make that.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, man. I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep it all.
Construction, verses, harmonies.
That was the.
Shout out to my
that was the song of the song.
another hand was in on that with the beat and helping. He goes by the name of Victor Stewart. He's my producer. Dude is
Shout out
phenomenal.
That
He's dope.
nigga. Shout that nigga out.
Oh,
Okay.
and he was in the chats. I believe his name was Stead on the beat.
Yeah, I seen.
Yeah,
him
he
out there.
bro's phenomenal. But yeah, you know, and just me being an artist and hearing the vibes that all came together in the studio, bro. We just came up with a great product.
Right.
You know,
I feel you.
Shout out that nigga Bori in the chat getting
Man,
that
Bori.
troller out there.
boy.
He own it. He own it.
But yeah, I do a lot
Fast.
of
Respects the boy. God damn.
nigga was tired of that
I'm
nigga.
looking. I'm like,
man.
damn.
Tired of that nigga, boy.
Man. But yeah, do a little background. Out of Compton for sure.
Okay.
On the west side, out of the village,
Okay.
known as Yampton.
Yeah.
Shout out to all my Bompton niggas, you know, and my
Wake the
Compton
fuck
niggas. You know.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Now, I think I first became aware of you, man. I heard you on Clubhouse.
oh yeah. Man, what a fiasco.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. You know, you just
Oh, sorry, my bad. My bad.
What the fuck happened on Clubhouse?
What?
Man.
You didn't hear that, man?
Boogaloo, man.
I'm just trying to get you to talk about it.
Man,
I'm
look,
just trying to get you to talk. I'm trying to get the vet to talk about it.
look,
man.
it went from me trying to, you know, link up with, you know, I've heard it was other artists and producers, and you know, I met a few real niggas on that app. You know what I'm saying? And I still
Definitely.
convey with today. Shout out my nigga Do Sims out of the Brims. You know, that's my guy.
Okay.
ODM Slim.
Right.
You know, Lupe, Rockstar, KK,
Okay.
Mystic.
Okay.
You know, and the list goes on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And them some good dudes, man.
Right.
And I went up there, you know, I went on there basically musical network.
Right.
I didn't know anything about these apps as far as Instagram, Facebook, but it was one of the homies told me like, hey man, you know, Clubhouse is an app for music. Get on there and get the, you know.
Right.
I'm
Shit,
like,
man.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like, well,
got-
shit. Let
I
me
got
go
told
in here
the
and try to
same
figure it
shit.
out. So I end up meeting some cats, and then I end up in this room by the name of the Shade Room, and I'm like, something should have told me like this don't got a good name.
Messy
Room.
ass shade
should've
room,
followed that
nigga.
vibe.
The Shade Room. I go up in there.
How you miss that?
Bro, I don't. It's,
Messy ass.
I'm not
shade room.
knowing.
I know,
Like
bro.
I'm not knowing what it is. I'm green as fuck.
Right,
I'm
right,
like,
right.
shit. What is this shit? Right?
Okay, all right.
Man, I go up in that bitch,
feel
man.
you, I feel
A cat see my name. He like, yeah, L. Hey, you from the Arms? I'm like, yeah. He like, you know such and such. I'm like, oh yeah, he all bad, man. We don't deal with that dude. So we got to chopping it up like that. So he mentioned your boy. He mentioned Roddy.
Right. Right.
I say, oh man, that's a whole nother situation, man. You know, that's not something that I approve of. He was like, hey, what you mean, man? I kind of know him. I know him from L.A. Being an L.A. cat, he from L.A. I'm like, oh,
right.
yeah, I know that too. You know, he was a runaway. He didn't want to do his dishes, so it's run away from home. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling them the story. Like, you know, bro ran away from home. He didn't want to do his dishes. So
he ran away. Runaway love. You know, one of them type of situations. Long story short.
What else, L?
Come on.
What else, L?
One of them situations. But long story short, cause nigga was like, man, is like really from over there? I'm like, nah, bro. I was one of the vets on the boulevard that he was talking about. He
Definitely a vet.
He wasn't hanging with me. You know, he might have been with some cats that are associated. You know, I got some little homies that he did know that is locked up now, but it wasn't like a function. It was like, oh, I know, bro, he cool.
Right.
Type situation. Didn't grow up in the community.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And not one of those authentic things like I'm being from here because I'm
from there.
I got love.
Right.
So you felt you were just being truthful about
Yeah, I was
the
just being.
situation.
I felt like I was just expressing my truth about it, which was the truth. You know, it was a gimmick, business move, one of them like CB4 type situations.
Oh shit.
And that's kind of like how I rolled over. No, I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that's kind of how it rolled over. So when I took my stance, I took a stance on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, bro, look, I don't really like how the politics. I don't like this. Nigga, like, man, this business. You know, you get to hearing niggas say shit like, I got niggas, man. We gonna eat together. We gonna look out for the real niggas. I'm like, hey, man, that shit gonna backfire on the real niggas.
Because you started with them.
I started with them. So you know what we stand for? We stand for the authenticity, being authentic,
Right.
having authenticity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know to be fake. I don't know how to do that.
Right. I feel
Long
you.
story short, you know, some things were said as far as him being from where he's originally from, and me vindicating and voicing what was really going on in the community. You know, injustices, people being locked up for being innocent,
Right.
for, you know, a fight about some things that happened. And I had some dudes reach out like, hey man, you need to vindicate for real dudes that's in jail. You got a platform. I heard you did a record. You on the radio. Like, speak for him, because he needs the voice. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I'm like, for sure, that's what you're supposed to do. You know, I get on Clubhouse, I get to saying some things. Whack come in the room. Whack's like, well, if you talking about nephew, I can get him on the phone.
I swear, it's like,
And I'm like,
everything he's saying is like, I was listening to that shit like live and already.
I was too though. Like,
Yeah.
I was
It's
too.
perfect how he's saying all that, because this is wow.
and it's like, you know,
Oh, this conversation was over at Clubhouse when you
yeah,
talking
I'm
about
talking.
This
yeah.
was not
So-
too. This was not too far after Big E stopped fucking with him though. Too.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm
This was not
saying?
too far
Okay.
after that. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, and this was like the beginning of the year, like around January for March,
Right.
around,
Yeah,
around
well,
that
yeah,
time.
it's like in
So
the
you
beginning
didn't
of the year.
you didn't know that? Did you know that Whack 100 was in the Clubhouse while you?
no, I
you
did
know-
not. I knew he was on Clubhouse. I just
Right.
didn't know how his role would be so influenced, and then how it would be how Roddy was to come on to Clubhouse.
Right.
Because
right,
you
I
know,
mean, honestly, because Wack, like,
He was
remembering how that conversation was,
Right.
Wack was like low key like playing it like both sides.
yeah, he
like,
was siding with me.
You could tell like it's like it
He was
very
on some
much was-
instigation.
Correct.
Yeah, but it was sounding like he was more leaning to his side of them, and say what a day or two later he get Roddy on Clubhouse, but he right there front and center. All right, got Roddy on the line.
And then you know it
It's a
was
whole different
it
nigga.
was pre-edited.
A whole different nigga. I'm
Me-
like,
Got in the
damn.
character.
It was like some shit like, hey, look, don't yell at him. Don't run him off. Let him get his piece off. So by the time he get on and the title says false flag, and it's like, shit, what can I do? I don't know how to, I don't know how to create no, like,
He
nigga,
gonna
I don't know how to
control the
create no room, but
He
shit,
gonna
I'm,
control the room of the
Nigga.
shit, so the moderator or whoever, they could edit the shit. So
Yeah, so I'm like,
Oh,
shit.
this shit was pumped the fuck up.
nigga, when I say
This
pumped
shit was
up,
pumped the fuck up.
man, niggas was like, what the fuck? Roddy got on the internet for him? Who is this nigga? I'm like, nigga, you better do your background check.
the nigga
Fuck
Wack
you talking
just so
about?
happy to just stumble on his conversation.
Right.
Right when Roddy wanted to get on Clubhouse, Wack is front and center. He
Nigga,
damn near
what?
the first one.
He orchestrated the whole
He
thing.
did.
And it was like, niggas was like, you know, I had homies like,
late
nigga,
to that one.
you discussing, you know, grip business with this nigga. I'm like, first off, nigga, first off,
That ain't what happened.
that ain't even what it is, nigga.
Right.
Calm
That's
down.
it.
And then half of you niggas trying to say anything, you can't say nothing. You ain't got no resume to say nothing. Nigga, chill the fuck out.
They got everybody else. All right,
Please,
man. Everybody
nigga.
mute your mic, man. Let them get their piece
But the
off.
whole thing
Don't
was
say nothing. Anybody say something, get kicked to the gulag.
how Jay saying it was strategically so he can get on there pump it up, say all the rhetorics, and then get off.
Right.
And that's exactly what happened, bro. He said he got on Clubhouse. You nigga, you ever touched $1 million?
Yeah, I heard all of that.
Nigga, I ain't what I look like. I'm getting a bag and come back fucking hanging with you. And I'm like, nigga, hang with me. Nigga, we ain't never hung in the first place. Fuck you. Like, it was sporadic moments where throughout his you know, I had met him, you know, because they were talking about like it's some real niggas from the hood. Woo, woo. So when I finally met him, the first time I met him, it was like, man, I heard a lot about you. Real humble, real respectful. Mm-hmm. You know, this person seems like they were a little, you know, they caught this diva spirit. I don't know. It was just
basically he was a whole different person.
It was a whole different individual,
from the person
bro.
He was in your face.
Man, it was totally different. You know what I'm saying? And I was took back. I was kind of shocked. Like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, you doing all this yelling and you not staying on topic of discussion. Right. And I ended up getting off topic because I got like I'm looking at my phone like, is this nigga really doing all this yelling and puffing your chest? I said, let me chill. I don't really yell on the phone with all this extra stuff because when I see you, I'm going to talk to you like a grown-ass man. We going to talk. Yeah.
I feel you.
Have you been back to the Orms
Negative,
after that?
No.
Okay.
No.
So
I seen him doing like a little giving away groceries in at a supermarket.
Yeah.
He bought everybody groceries.
Or by the Orms.
Yeah, that, you know.
I don't know.
You don't
know. No, I'm thinking.
The Orms is the women to
I
the
never
Orms.
met that brother. Peace and blessings to that brother.
Nah, yeah, I know. Jay great. He great. He ain't got no politic in this, man. He just being a great dude and just a great dude.
To piggyback off that, it's like that's why I'm glad I'm cool with just having the respect I got in my neighborhood, even without actually gang banging. Like,
and
just being
and
yourself.
that's the offer I told him when he came to me and was like, look, bro, I don't want to do this. Like, you ever seen somebody look like, hey, look, I don't want to slide. You ever had somebody
Who
like
said that?
Roddy.
Oh, there's some new information. So
Yeah, I said it. No cap. I said it before. Like, bro came to me and another nigga from, you know, that was in the community that day. His strategic put on happened, and I basically told him like, hey, bro, I would respect you if you didn't claim, and just if you attached yourself with the homies, that's cool. Be an artist.
He didn't want to do what gang banging came with.
Nah, he didn't, respectfully, and I understood that. But then when you attach yourself, you don't understand the historical things and what we really stand on. You just getting a watered down version, bro. You got a watered down version. And I was just trying to be a mentor, I was trying to be a big homie by schooling you and lacing your chucks, the ones you never put on. I tried to school you. Right. And you didn't want that schooling because you was being fooling by individuals who were just saying, oh, it's just, well, you need a backstory. You know what I'm saying? Right. And having that backstory comes with niggas knowing the authenticity and who's real and who's not. And you didn't fit that who is. You fit the who's not. So you know what I'm saying?
So do you think that he felt like y'all was cool and then the Clubhouse shit came out, or prior before that he knew y'all wasn't cool no more? Like,
before Clubhouse, it was like niggas was already saying like, you know, fuck that nigga. Right. So his mind was probably like, man, I don't even know this nigga like that anyway. Right. I only met him a few times. I don't know this nigga. Right. Who, like, I heard about him. Yeah, these niggas told me about him. He, you know, whatever. But I don't know this nigga. I don't got no ties to this nigga. Hell, I didn't even grow up over there. So really and truly, what do
I can say whatever I want.
I can say what I want. I ain't never
gotta come back. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got niggas who, you know, who grew up in the hood who they like, well, shit, man, it's a lot of niggas who get put on and never come around. You know, we not talking about them.
Also, certain niggas trying to take up for him.
Oh man, they doing it now. Because it's like, I know how prostitutes work. They'll do anything to get that bag. They'll would tell you anything. Right. You got niggas really attaching themselves like, man, it's just for the bag. Right. You got real niggas who's sacrifice what they stand on for this community. That really needs to be edified, bro.
Right. So people that taking up for him are like prostitutes.
Hoes, nigga. You a motherfucking hoe, nigga. Goddamn hoe. Fucking nigga, man, listen. Nigga's a goddamn hoe, nigga. A whore. I call them horchatas. Yeah, that's what they do, man. Niggas are they gonna shimmy to any little. They shimmying. You can do tickets. I want a shirt. I just want to. I didn't heard niggas say. I just want to be around.
I want a shirt.
I want to be. I don't give a fuck. I just want to be around. Nigga, you just want to. You just want to hold a nigga dick. The dick holder, the professional dick holder.
While he pee.
Come on, man.
Damn.
Like, come on, bro. What is we doing as men?
Right.
I've never asked a nigga for nothing. I told him like, nigga, you rapping all these stories about cats. It's a story you need to be aware of, nigga, who's innocent in jail for not committing a crime. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, tell that story. You don't want to tell that story, huh? Yeah, I know why. Because the people you attached to got something to do with this man being in jail. Innocent. For standing on them real politics. Them politics I warned your ass about, boy.
Oh, shit.
Nigga warned you and told you, like, nigga, these real politics. Why is you acting like I'm over here begging you for a feature? Or, nigga, first off, you couldn't charge me for a feature. Because I'm the one you sound like. Secondly, I'm trying to school you, youngster. You don't know enough. You ain't been through what I've been through. You don't got no dead homies. You ain't been to no funerals. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't never been to no squabble for this. Bust on for this.
Okay. Jail
time for this. So it's like me trying to make you aware and people like keeping you sheltered because they know the real is trying to get to you and hey, look, bro, check this out, man. If you gonna do it like this. I'm trying to school you to do it like this because I did it, elevated from it. My mind is not even on bullshit. I'm elevating from this. I'm trying to school you like, bro, if you're going to be out here claiming this and standing on something, nigga, stand with some real shit.
Right. Some
real niggas who out here really politicking.
Right.
Pushing that line for real.
If you really going to do it, I feel that.
And it's, I cannot sell myself that short. I couldn't do it. Knowing where I came from, knowing that it's from every community, not just mine, but every community has a loss that hit them in a way to where you're like, man, I wish this should have changed. Until you've experienced that, you wouldn't understand this pain, bro.
Ooh, preach.
You would not understand this pain that I face, nigga.
Preach.
Or this man that's been locked up for 22 years over a lie because he caught a fade for standing on what's right. Come on, man. You will never understand this, boy. Until you sit down with your big homie and really let me school you and educate you. You wouldn't understand this, homie. And that's what I was trying to do. It might have came out of way because I was angry and upset that you can monetize a lifestyle that you have really no understanding on. You might have heard of it. Certain people lived, whatever around you, but to really experience this, going to funerals and seeing your homies and your tears is because you know what you got to do when you see your homie laying in that casket, or your homie getting ready to write you and ask you for them damn boxes, them level 4 politics. You understand what I'm saying? He don't know none of it. Ain't been to jail. You ain't been in the jail cell longer than 24 hours. This is the politics. These are the things that niggas that gave their life for and their freedom for. So I can respect my man when he say, look, hey, I didn't want to be with that politic. I can respect that. So don't get mad at me. Don't hate the player. I'm one of the players in the motherfucking game, nigga.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. I remember when I heard that shit.
Like, nigga.
I thought YAH set you up though.
Yeah.
I thought he set you up.
It was for the look.
Yeah.
It was for the look.
Cause it was like a certain kind of conversation.
Yeah, man.
That couldn't be had on that platform. You know what I'm saying? Like it was,
sure.
and it made
especially involving outsiders and shit.
Right. I'm like, this ain't even a conversation that's supposed to be had amongst. You know what I'm saying?
Outsiders, like,
and YAH 100 know this, and he know this. So he immediately put you at a disadvantage. I was like, man, that was kind of fucked up how he did that. That was my whole thought process. Like, this is a real conversation that's not even supposed to be had in this platform right here.
I'ma say
and
like
it's making this nigga look a certain type of way.
It made me look like a hater.
Right.
I'm gonna respectfully say it.
Right.
Everybody who heard that conversation because of when people heard the conversation and they started to see the narratives behind it, automatically he's a hater. He's an extortioner. He's trying to use him. He's trying to punk him. Man,
But see, me being from these environments, I understood that. Like, we discussed this. I was like, just the way it got framed, WAC 100 knew what he was doing, and you know what I'm saying?
because I was really supposed to voice the injustice that one of my homeboys was facing, and it was basically for Roddy to shed light on that, and you know, you've monetized the wealth off of our community. At least look out for somebody who's innocent.
Right.
That's what the real politic was about, because I got caught up in my emotions and said, like, nigga, you ain't did nothing for me. I didn't want you to do nothing for me.
Right.
But because of everything happening so fast,
Right.
and I couldn't articulate it right there and there because I was caught up in emotion. Right. Because he came at me in the way, I'm just like,
It
bro,
was kind of shocking. Huh?
it shocked me, bro.
Yeah.
It shocked me, bro.
Yeah. Right.
And not just that, it was shit that happened after that, and it was a build up, and it wasn't even the homies, it was that family. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It wasn't the homies politicking, because it's like, nigga, y'all know me.
Right.
You know me, and I know you. I know who you truly are, and you know who I'm truly is.
I feel you.
Respectfully.
Yeah.
So when you don't see me, understand, you be blessed, because you don't see me.
Right.
Be blessed.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, my mind now is like, I'm more so vindicating for men and children, women that have lost loved ones through gang violence, on top of, you know, we got people who are wrongfully incarcerated because of the injustice of police, and you got people who just hate
Right.
and want to put them in jail.
Right.
So my thing was vindicate for those type of individuals, you know, be a voice for them, a reconciliation, and shed light on these type of situations.
Right.
You know, I done stood for all type of things being from my neighborhood. I took on certain beefs just because, okay, I'm from over here. These beefs didn't happen when I was around, but because I'm from over here,
Automatically.
my voluntary participation was volunteer.
Right.
So how come if I can volunteer for something that I didn't know of why the beef started, how come I can't politic on something that is right?
Right.
It's an righteous and it's an injustice.
Right.
So I look at it from those two different perspectives now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And hopefully it encourages not just my community but others to do the right thing. Like, hey man, you know this dude is foul.
Correct.
Kick him to the side and do what's right. You just got to stand on what's right.
Right.
And that's my message, and that's my point of view now.
Right.
You know, standing on what's right, voicing for cats that, you know, are getting injustice by the system and the community, and not standing for that bullshit, man.
I feel you.
Not standing for it at all.
I feel you.
That's some true shit.
All right. Well, man, YAH, what you got coming up next, man?
Man, I'm getting ready to drop this record with Joe Moses, featuring Coyote for Hire and Joe Moses. It's called Sections.
Right.
Day one from my section, getting ready to drop in January.
Okay.
Visuals done, songs done.
Okay.
Everything's done. Cleared the record. Everything's ready to go.
Okay.
Got the EP, Blue Flame. Getting ready to drop 5 hot records.
Okay.
And I got another EP I want to put out, but I feel like I need more, maybe a different type of producer.
Right.
Expanding the creativity behind it, letting people hear a different side of the West Coast. I just think that we kind of not saying no shade to no artists on the West Coast, because I listen, love the Blue Bloods, I fuck with the RJs, the Joe Moseses, you know, I fuck with that.
Right.
The Bobsters and all of them, I fuck with that. I just feel like as a when you do music, don't be so complacent in one genre.
Right.
I do multiple genres.
Right.
R&B, hip hop, melodic, I do it.
Right.
So I want to showcase that.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think I'm old enough to be able to elaborate and articulate certain things from a rap street perspective and a harmony perspective. I think people need to hear that.
Yep.
I feel
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Step it up for sure.
Before we go to the reader listener emails, if you know, artists and shit wanna work with you and all that shit, how do they get at you? What they gotta do?
Oh shit, they can follow me on any social platform, you know, making all the hits. No G, MAKIN, all the hits. You know, shit, you gonna find your boy. I ain't too hard to find.
Straight like that.
Man.
We got his Instagram in the description. His Instagram is in the description. Get the likes up for us,
Man,
though.
most definitely. I gotta follow you. I gotta check
Yeah, we for
everything
sure
out.
gotta do something.
Yeah,
for sure.
most definitely.
Man, Larry on the rise, man. Both of y'all on the rise doing y'all
Man.
motherfucking shit, man.
Salute to you, man, gentlemen, for bringing me up here, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, for
Definitely.
real. Respect to y'all, man.
And like I said, I love the home. I loved everything about it. The vibe was great. The merch, I gotta get some of this merch, man. You got, I know the hint you was throwing at me earlier, BossMack. You know you don't do the threes, so I gotta get
I
out.
do the threes, man.
He
He
just
kind of
gotta
hit me
get
with one
some.
though, a little bit earlier.
I just said I don't
You say you
have.
trying to lose weight? You gotta lose
Yeah,
weight.
man.
No,
That's cool,
no, bro. I got 3X, 4X
Appreciate
shit,
you, boy.
but I just don't have it on deck, hanging on the hanger.
I'm not a 4X.
But I was just letting you know I go all the way up there. I done had some giant niggas come in
I
here
bet.
talking about, man, I need my issue,
I
and
need
I'm
my
like,
boss
I'm
back.
like, hey, bro, hey, man, whenever
take a
you
minute.
need it. Whenever you need it, I got you. I can make anything. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I got you, man.
Right.
I got you for sure.
Shout out Bori for sending something to the cash app. Shout out Bori.
Hey, man.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Man, for sure, man.
Okay, let's do a reader listener email. You know, put some game out there for the niggas this tapping in, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to leave niggas hanging. You know what I'm saying?
Some game in the atmosphere.
All right, now, okay. Reader listener email. Reader listener email. All right.
Let's get it.
A nigga from Dallas, Texas writes to BossMack.
Let's talk about it.
He say, BossMack, I'm a nigga that just turned 30. I work at the post office and I live with my main bitch who is a teacher.
Okay.
She is 27. I also have a young side bitch that is 22 and is a beautician at a poppin' shop out here.
Oh man.
I have been with my main bitch for 5 years. She was with me when I had my feet in the streets.
Jay, you
And
hear
she
this?
stayed with me during my transition into a 9-to-5 nigga. Through the years, I have maintained my hustle very low key, and I have been able to stack my paper. So this year, I invested in cameras and lighting, and I got my photography business popping. And I also was able to get involved in promotions. And I have used some of my connections from my time in the streets to throw a few comedy events and also a few successful concerts on a club level. My goal is to not work for anyone. Now, to keep it a buck, everything has been working. The photography business is popping, and the promotions is popping. The only thing not popping is my main bitch. When I first told her about my plans, a bitch had nothing but negative, pessimistic shit to say. Then when shit started working, a bitch was more concerned about the bitches I encountered while promoting events or the bitches that pay me for photo shoots. Or bitches at the weddings I shoot. Meanwhile, my side bitches cheering for me. Always optimistic, always saying, having positive shit to say, making sure her bitches support my events. On the other hand, my main bitch don't even want to come to none of my shit.
Wow.
I'm feeling like my own bitch is jealous of me making progress towards financial emancipation.
Goodness gracious.
It seems like a bitch wants me to work at the post office forever. Should I fire this bitch for this? What are your thoughts, BossMack?
All right, I'm gonna go first.
Boogaloo.
She's obviously too insecure to be your bitch while you chasing this dream of yours. So the answer is really up to you. It's like, this shit is not gonna stop. So are you willing to keep hearing this shit every day, every other day? Period. And don't get fooled by your side bitch cheering you on. You gotta remember she's your side bitch. You ain't her nigga. It might be that might be a whole different story once you become her nigga and only her nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So don't be amused by that. You know what I mean? She just doing what she's supposed to do as a side bitch. But yeah, though, bro. I mean, if this is what you serious about and this is what you chasing in life,
Pause.
you got to get it. You all right over there?
I'm all right.
You straight?
That's comedy.
Okay, as a man who chases his dreams,
Wow.
is this a narrative that you kind of?
Nah, it's
Jay, is this the side bitch?
No. This is the main bitch.
The main
bitch is not. The main bitch is not celebrating.
Yes.
Oh, she's not celebrating. Jay?
Shout out to my little, you know what I mean? You know. But
What was that?
you know. But
Go ahead.
it's, you know, I kind of feel where he coming from because it's like I'ma say she was there for me, you feel me? But it's like it'll be them type of times where I kind of feel like how bro feeling, or just overall nobody was supporting me. You feel me?
Right.
So it's
Right.
First of all, if anybody that you love or anybody that you like really care about, if they don't even care about your dreams and your inspirations, what you trying to become to be,
Right.
then you need to just let them go.
Right.
Leave them alone for a minute, not completely cut them off.
Right.
Just leave them alone for a minute, get your shit together, because right when your shit start picking up, they gonna come right back around on you.
But he's experiencing the pickup.
No congratulations.
That's what he's saying.
No congratulations. I mean, you gonna get some congratulations, but
Get rid of that.
just
bitch.
like what he said, you more concerned about
Simple.
the bitches that surround and shit. And it's like, I'm here for you. Like, what you just bringing negativity. All right, leave
Right.
you alone for a minute. You gonna see what's up. Then boom.
I feel you.
But I feel like he shouldn't let none of that negativity just interfere with his focus. Like, that could fuck him up. That could hold him back and shit.
Facts.
YAH.
Man, I'm gonna agree with Boogaloo. I totally understand Jay's perspective,
Right.
but I mean, I'm elevating. I'm getting all kind of acknowledgments from people that don't know me,
Right.
and from the woman that I come home with, that I lay with, that I'm doing. You're a part of this, so I'm doing this for you in some kind of way.
Right.
And to get no acknowledgments from you, and all I get is nagging and complaining.
Yeah.
Do I need to say it?
Hey, man. Yeah.
I mean, is it that obvious?
Hey, man.
I can't. Bro. It's bad enough. I go to a job and get told what to do by somebody for a whole other company that I don't own.
Right.
Then I come home to you, tell you my dreams and aspirations, and all I get is nagging and hating.
Say
Right.
that. Say that.
Ain't no contemplating.
I feel you.
I got another bitch waiting. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm gonna leave you alone. Like, fuck all that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave
You
you
understand
alone
what I'm
for a
saying?
little bit.
You understand? And then even when he says leave her alone for a little bit, you're seeing your true self. Because if I gotta leave you alone a little bit, I'm gonna leave you alone for a little while.
She already showed you who she
A long
was.
time. I might end up leaving you alone for real. Like,
I feel you.
no more.
I feel you.
You know, so
I feel
yeah,
you.
man.
I feel you. That's one of the most.
Yeah.
That's one of the most disheartening things, man. Is if you love a bitch and then you don't see her cheering for you when you aspiring for some shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's like an enemy at the crib. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that's the most dangerous of enemies. Cause she at the crib when you drop your guard. When you
We're the most vulnerable.
when you just finish fighting the world and you come home to where
Try
you
to
recharge,
unwind and shit.
you got to recharge your batteries to go out and fight the world again. But your enemy is right here too, trying to destabilize you from what you're doing.
Fact.
Right. Got on the
So
poker
then
face.
you caught up because she was there with you when you made your transition up out the streets, right?
What?
But really, she really rejoicing for you to be under the oppression of the post office. You know what I'm saying? Where you kind of in check, like
Ain't happening. You better get with it or get lost.
See, what I think is really happening is, I feel like bitches can be jealous. Your own bitch can be jealous of you. You feel me?
Fat what?
And then on top of that, you know, you breaking your bonds, going for trying to be your own boss and your own man is like, she might have no chance of that ever. You feel me? Shit, and then that's like a darkness. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but it ain't your fault.
Yeah, but I mean,
still support you, whatever you choose to do. But I mean, don't get mad at me because you didn't follow through with what you really wanted to be like.
hey,
I
man.
chose this producer shit. I really wanted to go full through with this shit. No matter if you was gonna be with me or not, no matter who supported me or not, I'm gonna go through with this shit.
Right.
Fuck all that.
Right.
I'm doing this for my own self. I'm not doing it to make you proud, to make anybody else proud. Like, I'm doing this because I love this shit.
Right.
So if you couldn't even stick through or be strong through the tough times and shit, the times of shit wasn't even moving for you, then that's on you. I'm sorry, shit. Don't get mad at me. You gave up.
Hey man, he
I love you though, baby.
He ain't even having the bad time. He having success, and it's a problem.
And that's
So-
coming from his. That's coming
and that's
from his rib.
coming from inside the crib. So
Yeah.
bottom line, man, I would be absolutely ruthless about this shit and be like, you know what? We
Facts.
need to live in separate places for sure. And you do your thing and I'm gonna do my thing, and you know, we'll see what happens. But when I separate the locations, you know what that is.
Right.
You feel me? And you know, hey, you just got to be ruthless about it. You got to protect your energy, man. This is your life. You feel me? It's a funny thing with certain bitches that be doing shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying?
I hear a lot of men say protecting their energy and their peace,
Yeah.
and then they find themselves going back to that situation,
Toxic.
and then sadly, some of them commit suicide, and then some of them they just die in the relationship.
I feel like
How about that too?
hey, bro,
You know?
I feel like motherfuckers die. Sometimes motherfuckers actually die. I've seen motherfuckers die from not like say a motherfucker had a promising, like his career was, he looked like he was gonna be in the NFL. I've seen a nigga that looked like he was gonna be in the NFL, and him divert the college that he went to satisfy a bitch that wasn't even in college, and went to a different bullshit college, and then end up failing, and then turning into a regular nigga. And then the nigga motherfucking just died.
That is so deep.
Nigga just end up with cancer or some type of shit, like some weird shit. You feel me?
It's that stress.
And I was like, you know what? And a lot of niggas didn't even perceive that. I just looked at that shit. I was like, you know what? That bitch killed this nigga.
Facts.
You feel me? And then I've seen other scenarios where a nigga just killed himself.
That.
I done seen a nigga just kill himself.
Bruh.
I done seen various. I done seen niggas' whole masculinity type shit just shrink
Over
Once
a
I caught
woman.
myself
from a bitch.
Once I called myself arguing over the phone at the studio, I'm like,
Yep.
cool.
And nigga, that's your money.
I'm supposed to be making beats.
That's your
I got
money.
this shit on. I got this shit on pause. I'm yelling.
Real nigga therapy.
I'm cool. I'm about to.
Yeah.
Straight.
I've been through it. I've been in a relationship where I was with a chick for almost 7 years and fell into a mental depression and
Yeah.
didn't know where I was gonna live.
Yeah.
Just going to jail, the person being there, and then you wake up to the reality that this person hates you so much they willing to do anything to hurt you.
See you fall.
And you thinking like through good or bad, you thinking it's gonna be good. I could have easily took myself to a place to where say, you know what, life is over, or you know what,
Right.
I'ma just be a bum on the streets and not even try to do nothing else with myself because I done did so much fucked up, cheating and all that, and she stood by me. I'll never find another woman. That is so untrue. If you really sorry for anything you've done in your life, and you really understand where you come from and where your wrongs was, you can always rebound from something. You can lose one and gain another one the next day.
Damn.
It's how you perceive it. But I went through that dark time in my life. I went through that depression. I had homies to see it. They seen it. And out of all only a few called to say, "Hey brother, you all right? Are you good?
Damn.
You straight?" And then me being the P that I am, snap me back to reality. Like, "Hey homie, hey, you ain't that type of cat. You got to step back. You got to get back to reality somehow, some way. You got to figure it out."
Amen.
And all praises to the Most High for me getting there,
Of course.
mentally and spiritually. Now I'm here, being able to convey with you gentlemen about this type of topic.
Hey man, my motto is always choose yourself
Facts.
over the bitch.
That was good, L.
Choose yourself over the bitch. Because then if you do that, I guarantee that the bitch will love you for it. If you choose yourself over the bitch.
Nobody gonna fuck with you like you gonna fuck.
Man,
Straight up.
hey bitch, I believe in me like a motherfucker. Bitch, you don't believe in me? Okay, bitch, okay, you could bounce, bitch. That's why I was like on Kanye head. That's one of my disappointments.
Color, we won't prenup.
He said that.
I that's why I was on Kanye head. I was like, you can ask Bogalo after nigga when he ran for president the first time, man. I automatically expect my bitch to be like my biggest supporter. If my bitch don't support me, soon as they would have told me, "Hey Kanye, you lost the election," I lost. Damn. Okay, draw me some divorce papers for this bitch right here that didn't vote for me.
Support
you understand
me.
me? I need some divorce papers real enough. I ain't even worried about who you fucking. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck you.
You know what I'm saying? You want to go choose? You want to go choose another
It's
nigga?
gonna happen anyway. So
Go on and do your thing, bitch. I celebrate. It's all good. I fucked up.
That's a real.
I fucked up.
That's a
by
real man.
choosing you.
That's a real man right
You know,
there.
I would have did a press conference. I would have been like, yeah, man, young dudes out there, man, don't fuck up like me, man. You see, my bitch didn't even vote for me for president around this motherfucker.
Disrespectful.
So now I gotta move on, man. My heart is hurt. I'm sad around this motherfucker.
sad like a motherfucker.
I'm sad, but this bitch is gone. You feel me? Peace.
Can I ask y'all a question as
Yeah.
man?
Straight like that.
And you can do it in however order you want. The first sign of disrespect from a woman that you've been with, is it cutting the umbilical cord right there? Is you cutting them off right there?
It depends. It depends.
Okay.
If it's disrespect and I check it, and it checks her and she don't do it again, all right.
Okay.
Because a woman will try and you have to check her here and there.
Okay.
But if I check her and the disrespect continues, I'm more than happy to leave. More than happy to leave.
Hey man, sometimes niggas see disrespect and they thought they was hallucinating. I find if you check it right now, when you see disrespect and you have the heart to check it immediately, it usually don't repeat.
Definitely.
Unless you really fucking up as a man. You know what I'm saying? Like if you really fucking up as a man, then you know what I'm saying. But I feel like a lot of niggas don't check shit. They let shit go.
And that's why
that shit compiles. It compiles until you as an observer looking at your homie going, God damn, man, this bitch just running over you back and forward. Nigga, you accepting that bullshit? God damn.
So hitting you and all that, like, shut your bitch ass up, all that. Because I know some niggas is going through this right now.
Are you talking about hands from a bitch?
That's
Yeah.
way out.
I mean,
yeah, man, that's unreal.
Okay, I just-
She getting slammed and I'm out the house.
Bro, I can't even.
I don't know. I mean, I'm seeing.
Hey, man, when I
She
hear...
getting slammed and I'm out the house. I'm sorry.
Because Christina, what's her name? Christina Rock got a cold.
Krishan Rock.
Krishan Rock got a cold.
Man, that's
Okay,
that's an American warrior.
Well,
right there.
Blueface is in another dimension with his shit. I'm
just asking because I ain't never experienced that type of shit.
Blueface is in another
Yeah,
dimension,
I gotta let you go.
man.
You put your hands on me. We ain't
I
finna
feel
do
like
this.
They both toxic to the motherfucker.
I feel like Blueface is he just a different motherfucker than I thought he was. I thought he was like a hell of a player at first.
Man, player.
He's a reality star.
But like as I see him interact with the bitch, and I know that what it is the pussy in the mouth that she put on it.
That missing too.
Hey man, she sucking dick like a pro.
Hey, that
She
missing
sucking
tooth
dick
must
like
be
a
the
pro, and
Yeah.
she already showed you how well she ride the dick. She put out a clip for you, so you can
that mouth
see.
looks scary. That shit look like.
Hey man, she sucking dick like she's sucking dick
She is sucking his toes
on a
too.
high level. She doing
So
all type of
She must be
shit.
doing no teeth. then,
Anything
huh?
to let you that will be okay for a bitch to give you 2 black eyes.
It got to be something.
It got to be something great.
And yeah, you got a point.
I'm
Hey,
just
man.
saying,
You
bro.
got a point there.
Hey man,
I'm just saying, bro.
And then I don't know. I can't speak to it because it's beyond my I mean, I can't. If a bitch was to call me a bitch ass nigga, it's a rap right then. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't even accept that. I can't accept that.
She a little too comfortable doing certain shit.
Yeah.
I know she calls him bitch ass niggas on a regular
and
basis.
It's like fluent.
You know
like,
what I'm saying? See, I can't accept that.
like,
It'll be-
bitch ass nigga.
See, now my check
No,
for that would be like, bitch, get out type shit. And then after she was fired for an extended period of time for real, and she begged hard as fuck, then, then okay, maybe you could come back. And then if I saw that again, then it'd be a complete rap. You feel me?
Yeah.
I wouldn't put my hands on her, but I would be like, bitch, get the fuck out type shit. Now, bitch, get park, pull over, bitch, get out. Call an Uber, bitch. You
Walk
feel
your
me?
ass home.
You feel me? You fired.
You gotta check
and then be for real, like nigga. If I was addicted to the pussy, okay, I'm finna go cold turkey right now. I'm finna show you how I could do this right here, bitch. You need to see. You need to see my discipline, bitch. You
Wow.
You don't believe.
I agree with that.
I want you to become a believer
Wow.
in what the type of nigga I am. So you're gonna see this. You're gonna see an extended firing for like months until a bitch just really over there begging and pleading and waving flags and trying to do whatever to get back on the team.
On her best behavior.
You feel me? And then it would be. And then after I torture the bitch mentally and spiritually, and the bitch was still doing that, then I'll be like, okay, listen,
It's a lost cause.
I'm gonna let you come back on the team. If I see an infraction, you fired again. You feel me?
And definitely.
You know what you just did? You gave a lot of these younger cats and a few older cats a domestics 101 class. Because these niggas would be so fast to pop, 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 pop.
Oh, no, ain't no
And you sitting
hands.
up
And it's
I-
like,
No. Physical is easy.
Yeah.
that's the easiest thing to
I
do.
want to torture your spirit and your mind and your spirit.
That's gonna
Wow.
last
You
longer.
feel me?
That'll last
I'm
longer.
not. I don't gotta touch you. Get away
Wow.
from me.
That's going to kill you more than that.
That's deep.
You know what I'm
That's gonna
saying?
kill you
Yeah. Your pussy is bomb. You suck dick good. Let me show you how I could do without that shit.
Wow.
I'd rather lose my heart than lose
You
my
feel me?
mind.
I can't be.
Bless you, Jay.
I need all my respect. I need all of it. I don't even want to fuck. I don't even know how niggas dick get hard after hearing such disrespect from bitches. I don't even
Like,
know
I'm
how
cool.
I don't even know how you even get into a sexual mode after this bitch done said disrespectful words into the air around me. You feel me? I'm like, what?
Straight.
That's just shit to eat
This
you up as
is-
a
I
man.
can't even.
letting that happen.
I
Still
can't even.
hearing that in my mind. My dick's not finna
You
get
get what I'm
hard.
saying? Like,
It's not finna get popping.
I can't. I'm not in a sexual spirit, man. Fucking with no bitches. Disrespect. The respect gotta come first, man. And then I could be sexual with a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm being respected. It's cool. Okay, then we could all that. You know what I'm saying. But see, I know a lot of niggas, like once they experience overwhelming pussy from bitches, they can't imagine the pussy going away or another nigga touching the
fucking
bitch.
them, yeah.
wow.
A nigga can't imagine that shit. So a nigga be like, what? She's disrespecting me. What am I gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
I'm just gonna let it happen.
Pussy got them in the
love
well.
her.
It's like, yeah, man, I can't do it. And so I know that old girl got him based off of the clip she released. When she released that clip, that's what she was doing. She was showing everybody, like, this is why I have this nigga.
Wow.
look at how I'm riding this dick.
Wow.
You feel me? He gone. He's spiritually gone. Like he look like he not even there. He not even there. He
Spiritually go. He caught it, huh?
You know what I'm saying? That's what I noticed. I wasn't even. I'm looking at. Oh, this nigga is gone. She said, "This is why I got this nigga.
Put that voodoo on there.
This is why I have this nigga."
That's called kudu, or for my peas, poo boo. It's something because she got it.
Hey man,
That's school-doo.
and so now as I see the bitch, you see her confidence is rising. Every time you see the bitch, her confidence.
Oh yeah,
Her confidence is going higher and higher. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Star right now.
I don't believe. I don't believe. Like.
That's the money.
I don't believe he have it in him to fire. Like I don't believe he could fire the bitch right now.
You don't think so?
I don't think he could.
She bringing in the bag.
Even with the allegations,
he ain't dropped no.
I don't think he could. And if a greater nigga come through and fuck her, he might lose composure. Like if another great nigga come through and really press the issue on her.
Man, he was tripping. He was tripping on her, texting police officers and shit.
The little niggas don't count. The little niggas don't count.
But didn't she say, oh, he pulled up with his other baby mama or some shit like that? Like he had it, and so it's like.
Oh, I didn't know he still dealt with her.
That was an allegation. That was an allegation that he pulled up with the other baby mama. She was in her feelings. So my thing is like, shit. I mean, he did try to leave, didn't he?
Nah, she's just greater than the baby mama at this point.
At this point,
she's greater than the baby mama. Like, and then her star is all super. Man, she is one of the bitches out here now.
She came from what?
She came from his shit.
She is one
faces bitches.
She is a credible bitch out here now.
From that. Then
he done created
a monster.
She is a credible bitch out here, and I'm trying to tell you, if another nigga, a great nigga, come, you know, and snatch and fuck with her, it's gonna fuck with his imagination on a Lil Durk or a nigga like that, one of these type of niggas.
Don't do that,
man.
He put.
Let me tell you, man. Let me tell you.
I mean, hey,
let me tell you. Don't let it be. Listen. Don't let it be a great nigga that's putting out hits currently.
He gonna be sick.
You feel me?
He gonna be sick.
It's gonna be. He ain't gonna be able to process it. He ain't gonna be able to process it. If it's a credible nigga that's putting out hits. It's gonna be very difficult for him to process that. I'm trying to tell you right now. Right now, I know, and the one reason why I know his mind is thoroughly fucked up. I mean, besides the injuries and all that shit, and the shit you seen,
correct.
The nigga is not doing what he's supposed to do.
Music. He ain't dropping
music.
That's the only.
Do you feel me? How could you be distracted from what got you to?
His name is staying in the not in.
How could you be?
He's staying relevant.
How could you be distracted from what made you into Blueface?
Yeah, all right.
You ain't supposed to be doing shit else. You ain't supposed to really be doing shit else but making more shit to help you be Blueface. You not Blueface because you fucking this bitch.
No, it's Bluetooth.
Blueface because of the music. Oh shit. I mean,
I'm
these
just
other
saying,
rappers
man.
can still have bitches and wives and still keep it bracking.
I'm just saying, man.
He could. You know what I mean?
Hey, man. That's okay. Let me move on to the next reader.
Man,
and get us out of here. Now this reader listener emails a little different texture.
Hey, can the nigga go pee real quick, man?
I got you.
I don't want to fuck up the show.
Nah, it ain't. You don't want to
ask questions, man.
Nah, man, that.
Yeah, man.
Great insight.
I'm disappointed in that nigga, man. I had a lot of high hopes for him, man. When he first had the bitches at the house, and
that was big. I
was like, man, I like where he going with it. I never expected he was just gonna pick one of the bitches and just fall in love with the bitch.
He chose up.
You know what I'm saying?
I seen some when Wack was trying to throw the bitch out. And he was kind of like not letting Wack. He was letting Wack talk, but not like you know, do too much.
Like, nah, that's mine.
Yeah, like hold on, Wack. Like, you know what I mean? I seen, oh, he kind of like this little bitch. And then I seen her the video. She was like in the bathroom. I seen she was missing a tooth, and I seen her edges was like dry and shit, kind of like. And I'm like, damn, like.
Why do this nigga like this bitch? Because she suck dick great. And she fuck bomb.
She had
and she do. I mean, you know what I'm saying. And she catered to a nigga until his nose got open wide enough to where it was like, okay, now the nigga can't do without me.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you, man.
That pussy probably tight to that nigga. So,
hey man.
She used to be an athlete. You know what I mean? All this
fit body.
Shit. Fit body.
I don't know, man.
Triathlon.
She could have did, man, whatever. I ain't gonna say that.
I done been there, man. Listen, man. I'm gonna keep it a 100, man. I done been there with some freak bitches that could suck dick and fuck. They, you know, phenomenal.
Yeah.
But I promise you, man, once a bitch disrespected me, I was determined to show a bitch, like, okay, bitch,
stand on that.
Let me show you how I could do without the pussy.
Wow.
Let me show you how I could do, because that's what you think. That's what you thinking. You think that the pussy got me. Let me show you who, you know, let me demonstrate this, because, you know what I'm saying, I can't continue with the disrespect.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And now I know what it is. It's a process. Mm-hmm. A lot of bitches, they know this. They get educated by older bitches. You know what I'm saying? Hang in there, endure the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Especially Lori, she gets educated.
Just keep performing. Keep performing. Mm-hmm. Just make sure you bringing that top performance through every time. Mm-hmm. And you gonna wear a nigga down like a motherfucking like a water dropping on a rock.
What about they have a baby?
Oh man!
Oh my god!
That's it right there, nigga.
Did you really just throw the B word out there?
I can see that. I can see that. Whoa. That's gonna be the finale.
It is officially
because she already a hero to bitches.
What?
She already a hero.
Just by the shit she goes through.
She already a hero. She already a hero.
We still talking about that bitch.
I just wanted to fill in the gap while you was gone.
Yeah,
before
man.
I go to the reader.
What you say, bro? My bad.
Nah, I said we was just taking up some time while you was in there.
Oh, okay.
All right, now I'm gonna do this other reader listener email. This one a little bit different. Follow along with this bullshit. A nigga from downtown LA writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a young nigga out here, age 33. I get a nice bag as a commercial diver. And I do a lot of underwater welding. I have 2 bitches on the team. I live with my main bitch. She is a bad bitch in my eyes, 29 years old. We have been together for 3 years. And we have been living together for 8 months. My side bitch is a 42-year-old Mexican cougar bitch. She looks good as fuck, but you can tell the bitch is old. This is a bitch that really held me down while I was broke. My issue is with my main bitch. Ever since my main bitch moved in with me, my bitch has had chronic BV. That's bacterial vaginosis.
Oh.
Her pussy has consistently stunk the entire time. At first I thought I was tripping. Then I had to press her about it. A bitch went to the doctor to get medication that didn't work. The bitch went back and switched to more powerful medication, and that didn't work.
God damn.
So this has been an ongoing thing with no let up. This is fucking up our sex life to the highest degree. So needless to say, I have been relying on my side bitch to pick up the slack.
Oh, man.
I was over my side bitch's crib and I saw a business card on her table. from a babalao.
What's that?
And I asked her what the card was for. And she told me that was her babalao. And I asked her, did she practice Santeria? And she said yes.
Devil worship.
Santeria is a religion out here. Listen, I told you be at the Botanicas.
Oh wow.
Where they be practicing magic and shit like that. Huh?
Is that devil worship?
In a way, yeah.
It's devil worship.
Okay.
Okay.
I had never thought to ask the bitch about her religious views. Do you think it's possible a bitch put a curse on my bitch? I know this sounds wild as fuck.
Woo! Well, that's if he told the cougar bitch that he has a main bitch, then yeah, she did some type of.
You know, towards the end of the story, I was thinking, I wonder if that bitch put a stinky pussy curse on that bitch.
She put that.
Boogaloo is wild as fuck.
I ain't never seen nothing that a little disc can't knock out.
My nigga.
You know what I mean?
They went to the doctor to get medication. That didn't work.
I ain't
Went
never
again
seen
for powerful shit, and that didn't work. What type of?
You know, disc work for all the bitches. You know what I mean? Even if it don't work a long time, it's gonna work after it's happened.
Hey,
you know
man,
what I mean?
I have heard of bitches
funky
having
monkey curses.
I have heard of bitches having BV back to back. I've heard of that. You know what I'm saying?
Now, usually when a girl has
You know what
to
BV?
say-
You know what BV is, bro? That's a real. That's like
it's like a yeast.
bacterial vaginosis. That means it's a bacteria growing in the pussy, causing the pussy to stink up at a higher level.
Oh, that makes sense now.
She fucking.
No. All right, now that's usually
what I would
right.
think.
No.
Now the medication is supposed to work
Wait,
though.
one thing he forgot to put in the fucking letter. How long did she have the BV?
He said
The whole relationship.
since she moved in with him,
It's about 8 months.
the whole
right?
8 months.
8 months. So
But
usually
they've been together for 3 years.
Yeah.
So the whole 3 years did she have
No,
the
she didn't
BV?
have it when they started living together. Then it manifested.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. That's
Oh, hold on.
that's
So
a
that's
tricky
tricky
one.
then, because if she didn't have it at first, but then when they started living together, which is taking the time away from the cougar
How
bitch,
do women get the BV?
it's some type of bag.
I have 7 sisters, and I'm pretty sure we all have dated a plethora of women. I've heard certain food,
Yeah.
your panties,
Yeah.
certain fragrances, too much cum from different dicks.
But that's
Yeah,
yeast though,
yeah,
right? And
yeah,
shit though.
yeah.
That's not yeast.
That's not yeast.
Yeast could bring up some of that, but bacterial vaginosis, that can come from having multiple partners.
Just letting niggas hit raw.
Let- niggas
Too many
hit raw.
people nutting inside you at the same time.
Correct.
That's what is usually the problem, right?
Right.
All right, keep going.
Sometimes you might eat. Some people eat too many seafood boils,
And that can fuck.
and that could fuck up that. On top of the panties and perfumes that they might wear chronically, all up in that shit. You know they got a deep coochie. That motherfucking panty liner get up in there. You know, panty liners, certain fragrances. So I'm just.
Hey man, well she's taking medication
And that motherfucker
So that
ain't knocking
and
it
it
out.
haven't been corrected.
That motherfucker ain't knocking it out.
The medicine
Now,
is to do that.
now,
Like, why it's
now
not
she
working?
got the BV from the food or whatever she ate or the fragrance and panties. The medication should have knocked that shit out. If that motherfucker didn't work 2 times, she fucking.
I'm gonna take Corey. I'm gonna take Bori on this one.
What he say?
I'm gonna low key take
I
Bori.
mean, yeah, he fucking
What'd he
other
say?
bitches.
What'd he say?
He got a crazy cougar bitch.
He fucking other bitches and giving it to her. So
Ain't
ain't no
he got the sayonara? What's the shit scenario? What is it? What's
Well,
her
he
religion?
say he
her
say-
religion,
he say
the
he-
cougar.
he-
What's the cougar
The
religion?
Santeria.
Santeria.
Now he say he been relying on the cougar bitch because her pussy been stinking.
But if you raw on that and then coming back home and raw on that,
It could be.
you don't know what cougar is doing on the prowl when she's not around you.
She could be hovering other cubs. You know what I'm saying?
One
So
set
You
of
ain't
juices.
supposed to- you ain't
he having
supposed to
one set
raw.
of juices, ain't washing up and just going right in the other one. That
bro.
is wild.
You ain't supposed to
Just
fuck your side
That's
bitch
deep.
without a condom.
cause she doing.
Well, we
most.
don't know if that's what he's doing, but we
But you're
have to
supposed
assume.
to. You're
We-
supposed to
supposed
fuck
to.
your side bitch with a condom because that is your side bitch, and she has other people that she's fucking with because she's not supposed to be loyal to you, and she doesn't owe no loyalty to you because she's only your side bitch. So you're supposed to be fucking her with a condom on.
That nigga said, "Did this bitch put a curse on me?"
I think the
Nah,
bitch.
nigga, you brought that. Nigga, you brought that issue. Nigga. Y'all both probably brought that issue. Shit,
That's a
right?
nasty one, and that
Yeah,
is
this
a
is
a sticky situation.
You should
stinky
ask the
situation.
bitch.
Yeah,
you should
man.
ask the cougar. Like, look, tell me the truth, bitch.
Cougar probably,
did you put a
Cougar probably
stinky-
ain't did shit. She,
Did you
yeah,
put a
she
stinky
do the
curse on her?
scenario, but she probably don't give two fucks about what the fuck he do
His
outside.
bitch,
of
don't know.
his
We
main
don't know.
his main bitch could be fucking somebody else too. That could
It's
be-
everything
that
is
could
So
a-
I'm just saying, I don't think the Cougar bitch got that much time to be cooking up voodoo or whatever.
Nah,
Hey
If
man,
she
listen.
practices,
Hold
she
on,
got
hold
time.
on, hold
Larry.
on, hold
Put it
on,
past
hold
her.
on,
She
hold on,
practices,
hold on,
she
hold
got
on,
time.
hold on,
I'm
hold
just
on.
saying.
Let's
All
keep
right,
it a
Jay.
buck.
Put it past
Hey,
it, but-
hey, listen, man. It's easy like that. The Babalao is
Yeah.
the priest. They go to the Santeria religion have Babalaos who don't. That's all they do is Babalao for a living. So people come to them to put curses on their enemies, all types of shit like that, to do just like a priest in a church, but it's negative and positive.
Yeah.
They doing positive shit, like, you know, bless the kid, just like a church, like
Yeah, I see exactly what you're
they
talking
doing all that shit. Hey,
The fuck going on?
you ain't never been. Have you ever seen a Botanica?
I've seen it on YouTube. I don't want to think I want to be in a dwelling place of all that.
No. You haven't seen one when you listen.
I don't wanna be in a
You
dwelling
haven't
place.
noticed one when you was driving down the street and you seen Botanica on a building.
Yeah.
Okay, this is
That-
where they get their
Oh,
magical
wow.
supplies from for this. That's how much this religion is around you.
Well,
This where they get their supplies and shit from.
The chicken heads and the fingers
All
and
that
the
shit,
blood.
all that shit. They kill animals and
The goat heads.
and sacrifice a goat to,
Your best animal.
The best animal.
and he's smashing that motherfucker.
which is shit that's just,
He's
and all that.
smashing
You know,
motherfucker.
in
He enjoy that type of shit.
in the Old Testament, it's all type of shit like that. Sacrifice your goat.
Well, yeah, they would sacrifice the first fruits, meaning the best
right,
lamb
right,
as a savoring
right.
smell.
So you see, it's similar. It's similar.
yeah.
So they in Santeria they killing goats and different animal chickens and shit
But
like
they
that.
worshiping the devil while doing it.
Hey man,
They probably some
different spirits with different names. You know what I'm saying? And you know they got those. Candles with the saints on it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
but the saint means something else. It's not.
Wow.
It's not the what is on there. It mean like a different.
Talking about
It's
the
not the
Queen
same
Mary,
priest.
your shit on the
All that
candle.
shit, like when you go look in the Botanica and they got all them different candles with the
Yeah,
different pictures.
yeah.
Okay, that be meaning something different than what's on there.
Somebody said the fallen angels.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I've heard about that.
Oh,
I've
so
read the
that-
book.
And listen, man, they go in there and they do, and then you will see motherfuckers wearing the Santeria beads. They do
Yeah.
ceremonies,
Yeah.
and they be wearing the beads, and they can't do shit like it be like a motherfucker go in there and do like a ceremony, and a motherfucker can't eat on the third Sunday of the month for
You gotta fast.
6 months straight, and he got to wear white on this day for 6 months straight,
That's too much.
and don't eat
That's
this
too much.
type shit, and for something to happen, bro, like
Jay, talking about something that's too much.
That's too much. That's too much to follow. I'm cool.
okay. Here's my thing. This is what I would do right here. Once I
A
seen,
bitch texting me Grand
once
Rising
I
is
seen,
crazy.
once I seen that my bitch was practicing Santeria, I would respectfully stop fucking with her. I would be like, you know what?
I mean,
I didn't
yeah,
know.
like, I don't even know what.
I didn't know that you was into this, and I love you, but I'm into Christianity,
side bitch?
and I'm concerned, huh?
You love the side bitch?
Wait, what?
You love the side bitch?
What?
You said I love you.
No, I would say that so the bitch wouldn't. I would say that.
So she won't throw no curse on you. Huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to leave peacefully. I'm trying to leave peacefully. I don't want no problem. I don't want to say, bitch, I hate you, bitch. Bitch, is you the devil? I don't want to leave like that.
Nah,
Nigga, car might start working next.
Yeah, I want to be like I didn't know, and my family is this. I want to keep it, I want to keep it copacetic. Any bitches, listen, man. If I find out any of my bitches is practicing witchcraft or anything like that, I'm not gonna do a hard check and be like, bitch, fuck you, get away from me. I'm gonna be like, you know what? Do you? I can't participate.
It's not you, it's me.
Yeah, it's all love. My people, when they go to church and do this, it was not a good fit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I didn't know.
Old boy just going through a whole bunch of shit.
Hey, his expression.
He's just going through a whole bunch of shit right now.
I'm just saying,
Like, what?
Like his main bitch got BV, side bitch is practicing witchcraft. It's just too much for him to deal with. I don't even know why he would want to send that in. Like, peace and blessings to you, brother.
Hey, because I talked about this type of shit before.
Man.
See, that's why niggas sending this shit in.
I mean, no, that's respect too.
Because I've talked about this shit before. I know this sound wild,
That's
man.
wild as fuck. I'm like sitting here like from the BV
it was like two different stories in the same story. Like, it was like crazy. Like, my bitch got a powerful BV.
He put a lot.
Then I
on
went to my side bitch house and I saw her babalao. I was like, what the fuck?
You keep running into situations,
Like,
my
whoa,
boy.
like, damn,
He
like,
put
did you
a
have a
lot
good
on
day,
us.
brother?
He
Shit.
put a lot on
Get out of
us.
downtown LA first. Come on up.
That was a lot on us. That was
Get
a lot
out of
on us.
DTLA, man.
Man,
You probably stay on. Nah, man.
Dang.
All right,
on Hollywood.
That was a lot. That was a lot.
Skid rope, nah, man.
Oh man. Yeah, he got
All
a
right, man. Be easy.
Peace and blessings. I'ma holler at you.
facts.
Peacefully bow out of that. You know what I mean?
That's all I know, man. Yeah.
He
Maybe
kind of bobble out of that.
maybe narrow it down to one bitch and
like,
see
baby,
if
come-
the,
Yeah,
Some of that bubble out.
he gotta stop fucking the side.
Narrow
bitch
it down.
And see
Oh
what
no,
happens.
he in too deep now. It's a wrap.
See,
It's
If
a
he
wrap.
getting that
See,
bag, he ain't gonna stop hitting
If
that
he try
ass,
to
man.
leave,
I don't know.
If he try to
side
leave
bitch.
any type of way, it's over.
So I
She
wonder.
throwing some type of curse on that nigga. Light curse, a heavy curse, something.
So I wonder if the curses got a time limit on this shit. Like if she's not dealing with him no more, does the curse end, or the curse is just stuck with the bitch now?
I don't know, man.
It's a good question.
I would.
Go to church and pray or something.
Yeah. That's
You gotta
about-
pray that
go to-
shit out,
Go
huh?
to go to church and pray.
Pray
type
that
shit.
smell
Get
out.
saved again.
Yeah.
You gotta pray the smell out.
Narrow it
He
down.
said you gotta pray the smell out.
Yeah, she
So it's gonna be like
definitely
this:
gotta
"Oh,
pray it
Father, in the name of Jesus,
Fucking Lord, we come to you tonight.
we
I-
ask you to denounce the smell
Amen.
of that snail. I don't know how.
That's
I don't know where and when, and where it's been, but back to the pits, it must be sent.
wow.
Yeah.
That is wild, bro.
It could be, hey man.
That's wild, but I
That's too wild, dog.
yeah.
We gonna end it on that note, man.
Yeah.
Got the medication that didn't work. Got powerful medication that still didn't work. What type of
Wow.
type of freaking y'all be doing?
All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all tuning in. We fuck with y'all. We appreciate the support. We wouldn't be shit without y'all.
Yes, sir.
My nigga Larry J and this motherfucker L Dog.
Appreciate the family. I appreciate it.
BossMack,
Blessings.
and we out.
So